सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर शुभ संदेश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा। भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, 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 गीता परिवार हमारा।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल। नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल। नारायण हरि
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह तन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह तन किसी का है दिया।
अपने पास है वह धन किसी का है दिया।
जो भी अपने पास है वह धन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह तन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह धन किसी का है दिया।
देने वाले ने दिया वह भी दिया किस शान से।
देने वाले ने दिया वह भी दिया किस शान से।
देने वाले ने दिया वह भी दिया किस शान से।
देने वाले ने दिया वह भी दिया किस शान से।
मेरा है यह लेने वाला कह उठा अभिमान से।
मेरा है यह देने वाला मैं उठा अभिमान से।
मेरा यह कहने वाला मन किसी का है दिया।
मेरा यह कहने वाला मन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह तन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह तन किसी का है दिया।
धन किसी का है दिया।
धन किसी का है दिया।
सद्गुणों की साधना में ध्येय ज्योति नित जले। सद्गुणों
चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिवे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिवे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर है सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
निर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकारनिर्विकार वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
Jai Sri Krishna. Welcome to all of you. Let me at the outset bow down to all our gurus before the start of the function. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. A warm welcome to all the sadhakas who have joined Geeta Parivar for learning to recite Bhagavad-Gītā flawlessly. Let me at the outset congratulate you for onboarding this journey. Please note that Bhagavan Shri Krishna has chosen you for this journey and not vice versa. Those who were doubtful of whether they would be able to recite Gita would have started gaining confidence slowly by now. And I'm sure you, by learning to recite 2 chapters, you would gain the confidence and would like to learn all the 18 chapters. Week after week, the interpretation sessions on the shlokas you learn that week would also enlighten you with the deeper meaning of Gita. Today's session is on the first half of 12th chapter named Bhakti Yoga, which deals how to attain Bhagwan and thus escape the ocean of repeated births and deaths. Now, let's start the function with prayer. Prayer is considered to be an integral part of our culture and it's an expression of our devotion. And today, Pankaj Guptaji is going to recite Arambha Prarthana. Bhaiya is a commerce graduate and a custom broker. Bhaiya is giving seva as L2 Techno Star as a pracharat and is running an offline store. Guptaji joined Geeta Parivar in March 2021. Let's invoke the blessings of Lord Krishna. Bhaiya, please.
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Tam Sujanu Pramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishna Vande Jagadguru Krishna Vande Jagad.
Yeah. Thank you, Bhaiya, for that beautiful prayer. Now, it's time for Deepa Prajwalan. Vipat Jyoti Parabrahma, Deepa Sarve Sarvatamopaha, Deepena Sadhyate Sarvam, Sandhya Deepo Namostute. I prostrate to the dust lamp, whose light is a knowledge principle, the supreme Lord, which removes the darkness of ignorance and by which all can be achieved in life. Thus, this custom contains a wealth of intellectual and spiritual meaning. May I request Sandhya Bhalya Rao Didi to do the honors. Didi retired as subdivisional engineer from BSNL. She is the trustee of Sandhya Chaitanya Sanstha, which is into conducting workshop for mentally retarded adults. Sandhya Didi joined Geeta Parivar in June 2022 and has completed L4 and passed Pathik, that is by hearting 12 chapters. Didi is a co-trainer for L2 and has been awarded Seva Ratna Samman for teaching children 12th and 5th chapters during summer vacation. They are also teaching Bhagavad Gita in CBSE schools in Nagpur.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you for a devotional and beautiful Deepa Prajwalan. भैया मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ दीदी आ रही है.
आ रही है ना? हाँ, क्योंकि नहीं बहुत लोग पता नहीं कौन सा वॉइस बोल रहे हैं तो इसके लिए कंफर्म. ओके, धन्यवाद. या so now I would like to inform all the participants that you may ask questions once the session is over. Raise your hands only after the session is over, please. Now it's time for the most anticipated part of this session. Our speaker for the day is Geeta Pravina, Geeta Vrati Rupal Shukla Didi. She is the disciple of Param Pujya Swami Guru Govinda Girudev Ji Maharaj and has been with Geeta Parivar for the last more than 10 years. That's from a very young age. She has completed Vedanta studies from Chinmay Vishwavidyapeeth, Kochi. Didi has won several awards on national level on Vakyartha and other competitions. She is one of the program coordinators of online Geeta classes. Rupal Didi is leading the literature team and volunteers various responsibilities. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome you, Rupal Didi, for the first interpretation session of 12th chapter, Bhakti Yoga.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Let's begin with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Vyasa Shankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna. Pranams to all my gurus from whom I have learned everything, the Gita, how to recite, how to understand the meaning, everything I have learned from them. So first, pranams to them. Firstly, I congratulate you all that we all have completed 10 shlokas of the 12th chapter. We are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance to read Gita, to spread this knowledge of Gita. In 18th chapter, the Lord himself said, 68th and 69th shloka, Yaimam paramanguyyam madbhakte shvabhidhasyati bhaktim mai parang kritva mame vaishyatya samshayaha nacha tasman manusyeshu kaschin me priyakrittamaha Bhavita na cha me tasman anyah priyataro bhuvi. Anyah priyataro bhuvi. Kaschin me priyakrittamaha. The Lord said, on this whole earth, whoever will teach Gita, whoever will read Gita, whoever will live Gita, that will be my most favorite. Krittamaha, the superlative degree Lord told here. So we are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance. There are so many people, they are wishing to learn Gita, but they're not getting even this chance. But we have got this chance. And on very first day, we were afraid that we would be able to recite the shlokas perfectly or not, or we can just chant the shlokas or not. We don't have any Sanskrit background. We never even spoken Hindi, we don't understand how we would be able to learn the shlokas, Sanskrit shlokas. But Geeta Parivar given us this belief that we can do this. And now after 1 week of our registration, we have learned 10 shlokas and we are so confident that we can complete our Gita now and be a Geeta Vrati. Keep walking in this on this path and keep learning Gita. Because we have got this chance, so we should take complete benefit of it. We are here to understand the meaning of Gita. We all know Gita, we all know this Arjuna, we all know Krishna. But there is much more to know. Everyone wants to know. If we say in Bhagavad-Gītā, all the questions answer is there. So we want to know what is there for us, and we should know. So, here 12th chapter, here we sometimes think that why we are starting with the 12th chapter. Why not from first chapter? Some people joined the group and they left. They thought they are sending the wrong chapter, 12th chapter. When they messaged us, they called us. We told them, no, this is level 1 pattern. We will teach you 12th and 15th chapter. So why we are starting with the 12th chapter? So the reason is 12th chapter is the smallest chapter in Gita. Only 20 shlokas. And again, the 15th chapter is the second smallest chapter. It is also having 20 shlokas only, just the meter difference is there. So, we are starting with the 12th chapter. Because if we start with this chapter, after learning this these 20 shlokas, we would be having that confidence that, yeah, we have completed one chapter. And there are only 18 chapters. So, we can go further on this path. If we start with the first chapter, there are 47 shlokas. When we learn these 47 shlokas after first chapter, we will say, no, I can't do that. This is so long. So getting that confidence is important that I can recite the shlokas perfectly. Yes, I can also learn Geeta. That is the one thing. And another thing is, this is Bhakti Yoga. The devotion of yoga. The yoga of devotion, this is Bhakti Yoga. If we are not having that much time, after learning this chapter, we would be so confident that yes, we have got this Bhakti part. This Bhakti Yoga we have learned. This yoga of devotion we have learned. So because this is Bhakti Yoga, we started with this so that if we are not having time after this chapter also, so we will be having that devotion with us. So we started with this Bhakti Yoga, the 12th chapter. This was the reason. Now, after completing 10 shlokas, we are gathered here to discuss and to know the meaning of 12th chapter, starting 10 shlokas. Now, whenever we start something, whenever we start reading our scriptures or anything, this is our Indian culture, that there is one nyaya in our scriptures, ghatita buddhim prati ghataka jnanam karanam. What does it mean? It means if we want to understand something, we should know the components first. If I say the table is round, so how we would be able to know that what is table is round this sentence means? So if we know what does the table mean, what is the meaning of table, and again what is the meaning of round, and why the is there. So if we know the meaning of all these three words, we would be able to catch the meaning of this sentence. So ghatita buddhim prati ghataka jnanam. Ghatita buddhi means I have understood that. So ghatita buddhim ghataka jnanam karanam, the components knowledge. So here also, when we are going to discuss, when we are going to know the meaning of 12th chapter, we should know the components first. So what are the components here? We all know that this Bhagavad-Gītā is the talk between Krishna and Arjuna. So here there are three components. First is Arjuna. Second is Geeta. And third is Lord Krishna. We all know. We already know all these three personalities and the Geeta also. But still, there are some points we should know. Sorry. So there are some points we should be aware of that. Some hidden points might be, you must be knowing that, but still we can revise that. Revision is always better. So first we will start with Arjuna. Who is Arjuna? Whenever we get this name Arjuna, whenever we start thinking about Arjuna, We always think that Arjuna must be in his late 30s, having sweat on his forehead and so tense, so depressed. And he's like in depression, so stressed that I don't want to fight Krishna. I'm not gonna fight. He sat on the chariot. So we are thinking that Arjuna is like us. He is also stressed like us. He is also depressed like us, as we do. He is having sweat on his forehead as we do. So we are thinking Arjuna is like us. But the reality is Arjuna is not like us. Arjuna is 84 years so mature guy. 84-year-old, not in his late 30s. Arjuna never got defeated by anyone in his life. He won over thousands of battles. He even made satisfied Lord Shiva in Malla Yuddha. Malla Yuddha is wrestling. He satisfied Lord Shiva. He couldn't defeat him because he was Lord also. So he couldn't defeat, but still he satisfied him. Arjuna accepted curse from Urvashi, but he didn't accept her. That is a different story. We're not gonna deep into that. But he accepted that curse and became Brahmanala at the time of Agyatavasa. But never left his dharma, never give up his dharma. All the Pandavas spent 13 years in exile, but Arjuna spent 10 years more because he was following the dharma. Never give up the dharma. Arjuna got the name Gudakesha. What is the Gudakesha? Gudakesha means who has won over his sleep. And not by any Vardhana or something. He did so much tapas for that. Actually, he wanted divine weapons from the lords, Divyastras. So, he wanted to do tapas. And whenever he feels sleepy, that sleep disturbs his tapas. So, what he does, okay, now I'm not going to sleep. I will win over my sleep. So, he just selected one tree at the bank of the river. And that tree's branch was going in that river. So, that was the situation. What he used to do for 6 months, he repeated that cycle. He used to go and sitting on that branch. Whenever he feels sleepy, he falls down. Again, he goes back and sitting on that branch. And whenever he falls down, again he falls in that river. Again, he goes back, sitting on that branch, again feeling sleepy, again falling down. So this was happening. But after 6 months, Arjuna won over his sleep. So this is Arjuna. Arjuna is not like us. We are thinking, Arjuna went Sasharira Swarga with his body. No one could go there. Trishanku, one king was Trishanku. He wanted to go there. But he asked Vasishthaji. Vasishthaji just denied, no, I can't do that. He asked Vishwamitra, Rishi Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra said, okay, I will do that. So Vishwamitra sent him in that Swarga, in that heaven, and again Indra kicked him back. And he was hanged between the Swarga and Prithvi Loka. He was hanged between that. So that was the sthiti of Trishanku. So no one can go Sasharira Swarga. But Arjuna went there with his tapas only. Not because he was the son of Lord Indra. No. He went Sasharira Swarga. He was so courageous. He was so good in making strategies. He never disobeyed the dharma. Arjuna did everything righteous only. He never got defeated by anyone. And now in this Mahabharata war, he is saying that no, Krishna, I can't fight. In second chapter, he said, Sidanti mamagatrani mukhancha parishishyati vepathuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate gandivam sansate hastat त्वक्चैव परिदह्यते न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः. He is telling न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं, I am not able to stand Krishna. I can't fight. Arjuna has taken vow that if anyone will make me to put my this Gandiva bow down, I will kill that person. And he himself is telling, Gandivam stransate hastat. My Gandiva is falling down from my hands. We can imagine that situation. Arjuna is telling this. Gandivam stransate hastat. Tapchaiva paridahyate na cha shaknomyavasthatum brahmativa cha me mana. My mind is getting disturbed, Krishna. No, I can't fight. This is the situation of Arjuna, who has never got defeated by anyone. So mature. But he is having that depression. He is stressed. That is happening with Arjuna. This is Arjuna. Now, second is Geeta. We all know so much about Geeta. Yes, we are here to learn Geeta. We must have heard before and we are learning also now. So, what is Geeta? Yes, it is the talk between Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna ji given Upadesh to Arjuna. But here, the Geeta is the part of Mahabharata only. In Mahabharata, there are chapters called Parvas. So in Bhishma Parva, the Bhagavad Gita is written. And Vyasaji separated Bhagavad Gita from Mahabharata. And he presented 700 separate shlokas for us. So this is Bhagavad Gita. Vyasaji written very beautifully. Parthaya pratibodhitam bhagavata narayane swayam vyasena grathitam purana munina madhye mahabharatam advaitaamritavarshinim bhagavatim ashtadashadhyayinim ambatvam anusandadhami bhagavad gite bhavadveshinim Parthaya pratibodhita bhagavata narayane swayam. The Gita is for Parthaya pratibodhita, to make him understand. For his knowledge, the Gita was told by Narayane Sam, Bhagavata Narayane Sam, by the Lord Narayan himself. The Gita was told. The Vedas are the main source of knowledge, but still the Vedas are the exhales of Lord. But the Gita is direct voice of Lord. He himself is speaking these mantras. These are not just shlokas, these are mantras. How much we chant, how much we learn this creates vibration around us. This gives us vibration, this gives that welfare, because these are mantras, these are having that welfare. The gist of Vedas are the Upanishads, and the gist of Upanishads is Geeta, and the gist of Geeta is Sharanagati. And Sharanagati is the sar of the 12th chapter, the Bhakti Yoga. That's why we are starting with the 12th chapter. So this is Geeta. Now the question comes, why Krishna ji told this Geeta to Arjuna only? Why to not Duryodhana? Why to not Dushasana? Why to not anyone else? Why to only Arjuna? So in Shankara Bhashya, Bhagavan Shankaracharya wrote very beautifully, Gunadhikaihi grihitaha anushthiyamanas dharmaha prachayangamishati. So, who's having many qualities. Who's having more qualities than others? Gunadhikaihi. Who's having more qualities? If anyone should be conveyed to them, that will be prachayangamishati, that will be spread it. But who's not having gunadhikai, who's not having so many gunas, if the thing is told to them, that will not go to prachayangamishati, that will not be studied that much. If Lord Krishna has told this, told this Geeta to Duryodhana, we must not have this book now to read it. But Arjuna, now how we are just justifying that and how we are judging that Arjuna is having so many qualities, gunadhikahi, why we are telling he is having adhika gunaha, more qualities? So, in 16th chapter, Lord Krishna is going to tell this himself in 5th shloka. In level 2, you will be getting that 16th chapter to know. 5th shloka. Daivi sampad vimokshaya nibandhaya surimata ma shuchas sampadan daivi abhijatosi pandava. So, O Pandava, O Arjuna, you are equipped with all these qualities. Ma shucha sampadan daivim abhijatosi. Daivim abhijatosi Pandava. Actually, the 16th chapter started with 26 divine qualities. Abhayam sattvasham shuddhir jnana yoga vyavasthitihi ranandamasya yagyascha swadhyayastapārjavam ahimsa satyam akrodha styaga shantirapayishunam daya bhuteshvalo luptvam mardavam hrirachapalan tejah kshama dhritish shaucham adroho natimanita. Till here 26 qualities. Bhavanti sampadan daivim abhijatasya bharata. Arjuna, you are already having these 26 qualities. You don't need to worry. Ma shuchaha. So here the Lord told Arjuna, you already have these qualities. Gunadhikaihi. Arjuna already having this. Arjuna did everything right, yes, only in his life. That's why he was so lovable to Krishna. So the Gita was told to Arjuna. Gunadhikai. The reason was Gunadhikai Adhikyatvat. He was having more qualities. This was the reason Arjuna got this knowledge, and making Arjuna Nimitta, Lord given this knowledge to us. So the Gita is the gist of Upanishads, this teeny tiny granth, only 700 shlokas, having all the answers of this entire word. Whenever you want to search, we can just open Gita and we can find our answer. If we have that belief, we will get that, surely. So many great saints, so many scholars, whatever they found in Gita. If we have studied everything but not Gita, it's not done. But if we have studied Gita but not anything else, that is done. That's fine, because Gita is having everything. So just read Gita. We are not having so many years to read Vedas, to read Upanishads. That will take longer time. But if we read Gita, we know the Gita, we have got all the gist of all these scriptures. Gist of gists. There are 1800 authentic commentaries written over Gita. 1800, I'm not talking about translations. Bible is spread all over the world, but it is having 1300 translations, not commentaries. But Gita is having 1800 commentaries and authentic commentaries. If we count the number, not only authentic, so the number is of commentaries in lakhs. How many lakh people have written? So 1800 is the authentic commentaries. Whoever we talk about, Mahatma Gandhi, Vinoba Bhave Balagangadhar Tilak, Einstein, Shankaracharya Bhagwan, anyone we talk about, whatever they found best, they found in Gita. Gandhiji used to say, Gita Mata. Gita is my mother. So this is Gita, having 700 shlokas. Now, the Krishna. We all know Krishna very well. Actually, we know everyone. But yes, one point just I would like to tell about Krishna ji, Lord Krishna. We all know that he accepted the charioteer's role for Arjuna in this Mahabharata war. He was a charioteer for Arjuna's chariot. So, Arjuna asked him in first chapter, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayamechyuta. He just instructed him, hey Achyuta, just take my chariot in between both the armies so that I can see the opposite army also and I can see my army also. How much they have done the preparations and who is there, who is in my side, who is in the opposite side. Just ask, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayamechyuta. He asked Krishna. But here, what Krishna ji did? He didn't stop the chariot in front of Duryodhana and Dushasana. Arjuna was so eager to kill them. He was so angry on them, though. I will go and I will kill them. I will just take the revenge of Draupadi's insult. He was eager to kill them. But Krishna didn't do that. What Krishna ji did? Krishna ji took the chariot and stopped in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitamaha. He stopped the chariot in front of them. Why he did so? Because he wanted to give this Geeta Jnana for us. What is the connection? He stopped the chariot or whatever he did. Sorry. What is the connection there? So, Arjuna loves them so much. Arjuna is so lovable to everyone, each and everyone. Krishna loves Arjuna so much. Bhishma Pitamaha loves Arjuna so much. Dronacharya loves Arjuna so much. So now, why they are fighting from the Kaurava Paksh? Why not from the Pandavas? Because they were bounded from some pledge or they had taken the Sampratigya. So they will fight from Hastinapura only. So they can't go in Pandava's side. Even they knew they were right. So Arjuna loves them. When he sees Bhishma Pitamaha in front of him, Dronacharya is in front of him, his guru. Now what to do? I can't just use bow on them. I can't kill them. He got no, I can't fight. Now mukhancha parishishyati ve pathusya sharire me roma harshasya jayate. We think of our situation. If our family is in front of us and we love them so much, how we can do that? Arjuna was also so depressed. No, I can't do that. So difficult for me. But Krishna ji did all the operation there and he told the 700 Shloki Geeta. So he stopped the chariot in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitamaha. When all the Pandavas and Kauravas had completed their studies, they needed to present that in front of all the members of that meeting. So everyone went there. Everyone was going and introducing themselves and just presenting what they have learned. So everyone gave a long introduction. I am Duryodhana. I am the king of this great kingdom, Hastinapura. I am the son of the king Dhritarashtra. And like this long Mahavira, Mahabalashali, like this. They were telling long introduction. Everyone. But when Arjuna went there, what Arjuna told? I am Arjuna, the disciple of Dronacharya, going to present what I have learned. Everyone was looking at him. Everyone was waiting. He must say something else. But he just started. Oh, then Dhritarashtra stopped him. Wait, Arjuna. Don't you have any other identity? Dhritarashtra asked him. But Arjuna said, when I am going to present my Vidya, I just have one identity. Who is my guru? From whom I have learned this. I have only one identity. Dronacharya never taught the Brahmastra to his own son, but he taught that Brahmastra to Arjuna. Not even anyone else other than Arjuna. Arjuna knows the Brahmastra, but no one else. Bhishma used to wear white clothes, like I am wearing right now. So Shweta Vastrani, he used to wear white clothes. So whenever all the Pandavas and Kauravas come back after playing, everyone is having so much dust. Bhishma loves Arjuna. Whenever Arjuna comes, he just take him in his arms. Because when we love so much, we just love to hug them. So Bhishma always used to, whenever Arjuna comes, he used to take in his arms. Everyone asks him, you are wearing white clothes, you will need to change, you will need to wash and everything. So he, okay, it's fine. But he can't stop himself without loving Arjuna. So everyone loves Arjuna so much. Krishna ji stopped the chariot in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma intentionally, that Arjuna will say that I can't fight, and then I will give this Gita Jnana to him, making him nimitta to everyone. And he knew that we will be sitting here and we will be just reading these shlokas and getting this meaning of Gita. So he did that. Now, let's start with the 12th chapter. This was the preface, the Gita, the Krishna, the Arjuna. We got to know little bit about them. Now, the Bhakti Yoga, 12th chapter. We are starting from here. From 1st to 10th chapter, Lord explained the unmanifest Lord's worshipping. Nirguna Nirakara Brahma. In 8th chapter, Aksharam Brahma Paramam Swabhavo Dhyatam Uchyate Bhuta Bhavo Bhavakaro Visargah Karma Sangitaha. So, he explained from 1st chapter to 10th chapter the Nirguna Nirakara Bhakti. Now in 11th chapter, ending 55th shloka, Mat Karma Krin Mat Paramo Mat Bhakta Sangavarjitaha Nirvairas Sarva Bhuteshu Yes Samameti Pandava. So he told this Saguna Sakar Bhakti, the manifest Lord's worshipping. Now Arjuna got confused that Lord, till 10th chapter it was fine that only Nirguna, the unmanifest Lord, was there. Now he is telling about manifest Lord. So he got confused to whom I should worship. So he is just explaining his Shanka, what doubt he has now. In 12th chapter, 1st shloka, let's start. Evam satata yukta ye bhakta svam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktan teshanke yoga vittamaha. Arjuna is telling here, those devotees who are ever integrated, thus meditate on you. He is telling that Evam satata yuktaye. O Lord, O Krishna, the person who's ever integrated with you, satata yuktaha, always connected to you. Not I'm just right now I'm thinking of Lord, but at next moment I will be forgetting him. No, not like that. Satata yukta, here he told. So who are ever integrated with you and thus they worship you, bhaktaha tvam paryupasate, they worship you paryupasate. Ye chapi aksharam avyaktam paryupasate. We will just connect that word here also. So who worship this akshara Brahma, avyakta Brahma? So what about them? Who is the better knower of the yoga here? Who is better? He is asking, his question is. But be careful. This question is not about the Lord. That unmanifest Lord is best or the manifest Lord is best, because we are not having that. We are just having limited mind. We can't think of that which Lord is best. No. Unmanifest is best or the manifest is best. No, we can't think that. He is confused between the ways, because we have both the ways. Bhakti Marga is also there to reach to the God, and the Jnana Marga is also there to reach to the God. Now, why we want to reach to the God? What is the need there? We are just enjoying our life. We are living here and we are coming on this earth. We are having the Bangalore also, car also, wife also. We are just enjoying our life. What is the need to get that happiness? Actually, our ultimate goal is to get happiness only. Why we all are doing all this? Why we are doing job to get money? Why we are getting money? Whatever we want to do, we will be doing that. And we will be getting happiness only. For happiness, I am doing everything. All the studies, marriage, and the children, the money, everything we are doing for happiness only. In 15th chapter, the Lord said, Mamaivamsho jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatanaha manashasthani indriyani prakritesthani karshati. So in 15th chapter, the Lord said, Mamaivamsho jivaloke, my portion only living on this earth, being jiva bhutaha, being jiva, being this human body, this human. Lord is telling you are my portion. So we ultimately know that we are the portion of Lord only. And we want happiness. That is one aspect of life, getting happiness. Okay, our life is dependent on that, getting happiness. So, our Swarupa, our real Swarupa, that oneself, the Lakshana of that, the characteristic of that oneself is Satchidananda Rupa, Ananda Rupa. Our self is just that Ananda Swarupa only, complete ultimate happiness. So if we want to get happiness only, so for all the time, why to just struggle for all the life? Try to and strive to get that Lord. Start walking on that path. You see, you can just differentiate seeing two person. One is worshipping and one is not worshipping. Who's worshipping, their mind will be so calm. They will be having so peace, because how much we are near to the Lord, because they are having that Ananda Swarupa. That will be reflected in me also. I will be happy. So how much we walk on that spiritual path, how much we start reading Geeta, how much we start getting that Lord and meditating that Lord, we start being happy automatically. How it happens? Because if there is bulb, if there is light, I will go near to the light, I will be shining. That light will reflect on my face. The same principle applies here. The Lord is Satchidananda Swarupa. How much I go near to that happiness will be reflecting in me. I will be happy. So ultimately, I want happiness only. So try to get that unbreakable happiness. By that kshanik, that momental happiness, that will be destroyed. But this is not going to destroy. So here Arjuna just put his doubt, that I am having that doubt, that which way is better? Who is the better knower of the yoga? The Saguna Sakara Bhakta or the Nirguna Nirakara devotee? What is best? Manifest worshipping or unmanifest worshipping? So, Lord Krishna now going to speak. For long this was awaited and we were wishing what Krishna ji will say here, because he explained both the ways. So in second shloka, he is telling, Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Mayyaveshya mano ye man nitya yukta upasate Shraddhaya parayopetaste me yukta tamamataha. The Lord is telling here, Mai aveshya mano ye man nitya yukta upasate. The Lord said, those who ever integrated with me and possessed of supreme faith, Mai aveshya mano ye man nitya yukta upasate. Mai aveshya. Aveshya is the word of avishta. Avishta means fixing. So Mai aveshya, Mai means into me. So Lord is telling, who has fixed their mind into me and they are possessed with supreme with Maya Veshamanoya Nitya Yukta Upasate. They are just worship him in a supreme way. Aveshamano ye man nitya yukta upasate. Upasate means worshipping, and nitya yukta ever integrated. We are always connected, always worshipping that Lord. Not every time in 24 hours I'm how much I can. That will be done by me only. Nitya yukta upasate. Shraddhaya. With faith. Not I'm sitting there and I'm just worshipping the Lord because my mother told me and I'm worshipping. I don't have any feeling for the Lord. Not, yeah, I'm told to do this. That is also good. You don't think that that is not good. That is also good. Doing something is better than nothing. I will be doing that. After some time, the bhakti will start coming into me. If I don't get that feel for the Lord, but still I am told to sit and do worshipping, yes, it's totally good. It's totally fine. Because when we will be sitting there, we will be seeing that Swarupa, we will be getting that happy. We can just experience that. So that is also good. But Nitya yukta upasate shraddhaya, having that faith. These are the bhakta lakshanas. Who's bhakta? Who's having shraddha? Shraddhaya parayoho. Petaha. Paraya, with paraya shraddha, with supreme faith. Shraddhaya parayo petaha. Taha. Te me yukta tamamataha. They are always integrated with me, Krishna. These are considered by me. And highest among the yogins means these are the better knower of the yoga. Te me yuktatama mataha yuktatama. He told they are the best yogis. Now, Lord explained from 1st chapter till 10th chapter the Akshara Brahma Sarupa, that unmanifest Lord. Now he is telling the best is Saguna Sakara Bhakti, the manifest Lord worshipping. What is this? How he is telling that? So we'll just take one example. If I ask some children to just calculate 3 plus 3, okay. If I ask some elder person, okay, they will be calculating, yeah, 3, 3, 6, 6. Very easy, okay. Some children who just have started studying, one will be counting with fingers 1, 2, 3, then again 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will count with fingers. One person will be taking pen and putting that lines 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, total cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 lines. Total is 6. One person will be taking abacus. One person will be taking calculator to calculate that. And one person will be taking laptop or phone or anything. That doesn't matter. What is best for them? I can't say that fingers are best for you or pen is best for you or you can just do abacus and you can just use your mind. No. It depends on what is for them. Where they are comfortable. What is easy for them. What is easy and where they are comfortable. They can easily do that. That is the best for them. So Lord also told here, this is Saguna Sakara Bhakti is best for you. Why? Not because it is giving more fruits, but Lord is so merciful. He always takes care of us. He's saying this is best because this is easy. If we want to do this, we can do this easily. But if you want to do that manifest worship, that will be difficult for us. Lord will tell in further shlokas. So he is telling, this is easy, that's why this is good. So now what about the Nirguna Nirakara Bhaktas? Because this is possible, that's why this was described. And now what about them if it is easy and it is best? And so everyone will start doing this only. What about them who are worshipping that Akshara Avyakta Brahma? Telling, wait, you just listen, I'm going to tell you. So from 3rd shloka, he is going to explain those people. Yes. Ye tvakshara manirdeshyam avyaktam paryupasate सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवम्. Here, the Lord is explaining that Akshara Swarupa. Ye tu Aksharam. Now, to whom we should call the Nirguna Nirakara. So, he is telling some characteristics. Aksharam, which Akshara means which is always decreasing. That is Kshara, and which will never be destroyed. That is Akshara. So, ye tu Aksharam, Akshara Brahma. Second is Anirdeshyam. Anirdeshyam means, Nirdesha means indicating something. Anirdeshyam means I can't indicate that. I can't show that. If someone asks that, who is Brahman? Who is Nirguna Nirakara Brahma? What is this Nirguna Nirakara Brahma? So how I will tell them? No, I can't tell. I can't tell them that Brahman is like this, Brahman is like this. If someone asked that, how is this that book, Panchapadika book or any book? So I will just show them that cover looks like similar to this book. That will be having this heavy book and red color. So I will be indicating something. But if I want to tell how is the Brahma, I can't. Anirdeshyam, I can't indicate about that. Anirdeshyam. Avyaktam. In Upanishads, there is one definition for Avyaktam. Avyakta means which is not visible. I can't describe it. Vyakta is I can describe it. My watch is visible, my badge is visible, my specs are visible. So everything is visible. So this is Vyakta. But Avyakta, which is not visible, I can't describe that. Avyaktam. So in Upanishads there is one definition. Yat chakshusha na pashyati, yena chakshumshi pashyati, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi, nedam yadidam upasate. Yat chakshusha na pashyati, that can't be seen through our eyes. But yena chakshumshi pashyati, but our eyes get the power from that only to see everything. My ear is getting power from that Brahman to hear everything, to listen everything. My eyes are getting power. My body is getting, everything is getting that power from that Nirguna Nirakara only, that unmanifest, that Almighty. So I can't describe it. Yet chakshusha na pasya, that can't be seen, but my eyes get power to see everything from that only. Yena chakshumshi pashyati, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi. You understand? That is only Brahma. Nedam yadidam upasati. So that is Brahma. Definition there. Nirguna Nirakara Brahma. So avyaktam pariupasati. Sarvatra gamachintyan cha kutasthamachala'n dhruvam. Sarvatra gama. That is omnipresent. That is everywhere. If anyone asks, where is the sky? So sky is everywhere. Because sky is just nearest to the Brahman. I will tell this hierarchy also and these sequences also in further explanation sessions of this Geeta. That will be discussed later also. So I am not going so deep because that will make some difficulty to understand everything. So we will be taking Upanishads and we will be taking Geeta, all the meanings. So we will be making it easy and we will be going in these steps further. So this is Sarvatra Gama. This is omnipresent. This is present everywhere in each kana. When Hiranyakashipu asked, your Lord is in this pillar also? Yes. Prahlad said, yes, he is. Okay. So he took his gada and he just put over there. Oh, Narsingha Bhagavan came there. Narsingha Bhagavan ki jai. So Lord is everywhere, in each kana, in each point. Lord is everywhere. Sarvatra Gama. Achintyam. We all know this fact that we can just imagine the things we have seen before. Whatever we dream, whatever we just imagine, we must have seen that before. So that is chintyam. Chintanam means thinking of something. So we can only think of something when we have seen that before also. But Brahma is achintyam because we never have seen him. Seen this Brahman. We never seen that Almighty. We never seen that Supreme Lord. So that is achintyam. We can't think of that. How it looks like. If you want to meditate, do meditation of that Nirguna Nirakara, so everyone will just suggest you don't see anything. You keep focusing on that blank, shunya, nothing. So that is Nirguna Nirakara. So that is nothing. Achintyam, Kutastham. In our scriptures, Kut word is famous for Maya also. So Kutastha means the Adhisthana, the cause of that Maya. Maya is because of that Maya only we are able to see everything. This everything is visible, everything, this Prapancha is there. The Advaita Vedanta Siddhanta is Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. Only Brahma is Satya and Jagan Mithya. This is just illusion created by that Maya. And Maya is the power of that Brahma. So that's why that Kutastha, the Adhisthana of that Maya. And one more meaning is never changeable. Kutastha, never changeable. Not having any part, not having any side, just stable. Achalam, immovable. This doesn't move because this is Sarvatragama. This is present everywhere. So if I am everywhere, I am here. So I can just walk 2 steps and I can just change my place. But Brahma is everywhere. How it can go from one place to another? It can't go. That's why Achalam, Dhruvam, eternal. Because it is everywhere, it is Achalam, that's why it is Dhruvam, eternal. It will be, it was there, it is here, it will be there. Eternal. Now 4th shloka is connected to this only. But 4th shloka is very beautiful. Let's see that. Sanniyam yendriya gramam sarvatra samabuddhayaha te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhuta hite rataha. Sanniyam, here the quality of told of that person, that Jnana Yogi. And also the shloka is very famous and this is also referred for volunteers. Whoever is volunteering, whoever want to serve. So many things are told here. Let's discuss one by one. 4th shloka. So here in 1st quarter, there are 4 quarters in one. Mendriya Gramam. This is Achara Samhita. How we should live. 2nd quarter is telling us our drishtikon, our vision. Sarvatra samabuddhayaha. 4th is Sarvabhuta hite rataha. This is what we need to do. Sarvabhuta hite rataha, the welfare of everyone. And 3rd quarter, te prapnuvanti mameva. Here the phala is told, the fruit of that. So, they prapnuvanti mameva, they will get me only. Lord is telling. So, first is Achara Samhita, 2nd is the Drishtikona, the vision, and 3rd is the Kar, what we should do, what the work we should do, and the 3rd quarter is indicating that phala, what is the fruit of this. So, Sanniyam Mendriya Gramam, it means having restraint all over our senses, all the indriyas, our eyes, these are the Jnana Indriyas, the senses of knowledge, the eyes, the ear, the skin, and these are this jiva, this tongue, these are the senses of knowledge, this nose, These are the senses of knowledge. And there are senses of action also. This mouth, hand, leg, genitals and rectums. So these are the 10 indriyas. These are the 10 sense objects. So here is saying Sanyamendriya Gramam. Indriya means one indriya, eyes or ear, anything we can refer. But Indriya Gramam, Gramam means that group. So in Sanyamendriya Gramam, having control over all these indriyas. Sanyam, not only niyam means controlling over, but Sanyaman means very well controlled. Not this time I will control, next time I will not control, next time I will try, after 1 hour I will again continue. Right now I want to eat jalebi, I will not continue. No, not Sanyamendriya. This is our living should be. So Sanyamendriya Gramam, controlling all over the indriyas. Sarvatra Samabuddhaya, having everywhere equal eye. There is no jat paat, there is no bhed bhava, there is no partiality. Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. But be careful. There is one concept in our scriptures. Samavartana, Samadarshana. So Samadarshana means seeing everyone equal. Samavartana means not just behaving same with everyone. You see, with dog, we can have Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. I can see, yes, he is also having that self only. He is also having that Lord in his heart only. So he is also that Jiva, that being only, living being only. So I will be having that drishti. Yes, I should have Karuna Daya for him. But I can't do Samavartana with him. I can't call him to sit and eat in my plate. That is Samavartana. Okay, you come and eat with me. Okay, you are my lovable dog. No, this is Samavartana. Samavartana is not important. Samavartana should not be done. Samadarshana should be done. I will be seeing everyone equal. This is Shastra Viruddha. If you call one dog and okay, come eat with me. No. This is Samavartana. Be careful here. So Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. Te prapnuman. They will get me only. Who are doing the welfare of everyone, Sarva Bhuta Hiterata, who are always busy in the welfare of everyone. Sarva Bhuta Hiterata, welfare of everyone. Here it is told, yes. So let's see the 5th shloka. We need to go a little faster. Now in 5th shloka, Lord told why I told in 2nd shloka briefly that yes, this is good. So let's see. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्ता सक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. Here he told क्लेशः अधिकतरमस्ति तेषाम्, whose klesha means the struggle will be more for them who are worshipping the unmanifest Lord. क्लेशो अधिकतरमस्ति तेषाम् अव्यक्ता सक्तचेतसाम्, who are worshipping that avyakta Brahma, who are worshipping the avyakta Brahma, the klesha, the struggle is more for them. Yes. Avyakta hi gatir dukkham, avyakta saktachetasam. The trouble is more for them, tesham avyakta sak, whose minds are set in the unmanifest, who are always thinking of that unmanifest, who are just meditating that unmanifest. The klesha adhikataramas tesham avyakta sakta, avyakta asakta chetasam. Asakta chetasam means the mind is fixed in avyakta. Avyakta asakta chetasam avyakta hi gatihi dukkham. That unmanifested is that goal is for pain, and that is difficult by getting dehavadhi avapyate. Avapyate means attaining that. So this reaching that unmanifest is difficult for dehavadhi, for these embodies like us. This is difficult to get that. That's why Lord told in brief that getting that the Saguna Sakara Bhakti is easier than the Nirguna Sakara Bhakti. So that was easy because of that was best because that is easy, not because this is giving more fruits. Now from the 6th shloka, Now Arjuna is telling this is difficult. Saguna Sakara is also difficult. Fixing, always thinking of Lord, meditating that Saguna Sakara Bhakti with all the ways I'm worshipping that to Brahman only. That is also difficult. So here Arjuna told, Arjuna was having some confusion on how to do this. So Krishna ji just observed that actually Arjuna will do whatever Krishna says. This is Geeta is for us, not for Arjuna. Arjuna is a devotee of Lord Krishna. He accepted Krishna. Vipin is Krishna, not the army, Narayani Sena. So Arjuna is a devotee of Lord Krishna. Whatever Krishna says, he will do that. But Krishna wanted to tell Geeta for us. That's why everything is just we are imagining. Arjuna is having that confusion. Now Lord is going to clarify, and he is going to give so many ways to us about this. Let's see 6th shloka. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matpara ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha. The Lord is telling, for those who dedicate all the actions to me and hold me as their supreme self. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha. They dedicate all the actions to me and matparaha. They hold me as their supreme self. Ananye naiva yogena. With ananya yoga, O Lord, there is no one other than you for me. You are only mere to girdhar gopal dusaro na koi. So only Girdhar Gopal is mine. So Lord, other than you, there is no one for me. This is Ananya Yoga. Ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Lord is telling. So, ye tu sarvani karmani, who just dedicate all the karmas to me and send matparaha, behold me as your supreme self, only I am the supreme for them. Ananya naiva yogena, oh Lord is only for me. Ananya yoga, I will be worshipping that Lord. Man dhyayantu upasate. And Ananya yogi should be careful that if I am worshipping any other Lord also, there is no problem. But still, whenever we worship that, we should have the image of our Lord only. We can have our image, but we should not say, okay, no, my is Shankarji, I can't pray Vishnuji. No, not like this. Worshipping Vishnuji is also thinking that, yes, Shankar is there. Worshipping Shankar. Thinking that is the Ananya Yoga. Ananya Mam Dhyayanto Upasate. They just meditating on me with the exclusive devotion. Man Dhayanta Upasati Ananya Yogena. This is exclusive devotion. This was one way. You just dedicate all the karmas into me. It's so easy, but Arjuna is still confused. It is because this is not easy doing anything, and I will just say, okay, Lord, I'm just dedicating this to you. No, not easy. So let's see 7th shloka. Lord is given, okay, you wait. What will happen if you just dedicate all the karmas into me? Teshamaham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. To those whose minds are set into me, Teshamaham, my aveshita chetasam. First we need to understand this meaning. My aveshita chetasam, whose chetasam means that mind, whose minds are connected into me, integrated with me. Tesham, for them, what I do? Samudharta, I just make them to cross this ocean of samsara, the ocean of birth and death. I make them to pass this. Bhavamina chirat partha. I just make them to pass this ocean of samsara. I become that the person, and I will take them in my boat, and I will take them to pass this river, pass this ocean. Lord is telling, if you dedicate all the karmas, but okay, difficult. Now Arjuna is still confused. This is so tough. Krishna ji is telling another option. Mayeva manadhatsva may buddhin niveshaya nivasishyasi mayeva ataurdhanna samshayaha. Okay, Maya aveshya manoyamam. Whatever we think with the buddhi. Whatever if we love anyone, we love with that mana, with that mind. So Lord is telling, whatever you think only me. If you want to love someone, you love only me. That's why he's telling mana and buddhi both. Mayyeva mana datsva may buddhin niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyeva ata urdhva na samshaya. There is no doubt, Arjuna. If you just dedicate you just fix your mind and your buddhi both into me. If you fix both mind and buddhi, your intellect, if you set your mind, then nivasishyasi mayyevata urdham na samshayaha. They will get me only. There is no doubt, Arjuna. No doubt. They will be living in me. They will be dwelling in myself alone. Nivasishyasi mayyeva. They will be alone dwelling in myself. There is no doubt. So Lord given one more option. If you can just dedicate all the karmas. If you can't do that, okay, you just fix your mind and your buddhi into me. Where that is not possible, Lord will give so many options, many more options, but that we will see in the next session from 9th shloka, because we are running out of time. So we have seen these 8 shlokas. Just practice and try to understand how Lord Krishna is giving these answers to Arjuna, trying to make him ready for the yuddha, for this war. Be ready, get out of that depression and leave that everything. So Lord is telling these options. So we have seen so many options. There are many more that will be taken in next session. So we will join in next session and we will see the further shlokas of this 12th chapter. By the time, just keep our mind calm and we will do 2 minutes Nama Sankirtana. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Gopala Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. We can start the question answer session. If Anchor is there, then
Jai Sri Krishna. That was an enlightening session, Didi. And we will be seeing more of this in coming session. Now it's time for question and answers. I request those who want to ask questions to raise their hands and switch on their cameras and wait for their turn. We request you to ask precise questions so that more sadhakas can be accommodated. Yeah. Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am. Malaji?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if my sound is not working because I can't hear your voice.
Yeah, no, I'm actually, no, I was muted. That is why you were not able to hear. Now you can hear me, no? Even now you can't hear me. भैया मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही
है ना? हाँ.
Can I ask the question?
Yes, just Pratap ji, we are starting question answer session. Everyone, please switch on your video so that we can spotlight you, so that you will be able to ask your questions directly. Yes, one by one we can add everyone on spotlight. Krishna Priya?
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Ma'am, my question is, in the beginning you said that Lord Krishna revealed his true divine form to Arjuna, right?
Yes.
So my question is, why does Bhagavan reveal himself as fully divine self if humans are never granted such an opportunity?
Humans may get that opportunity if they have those divine qualities. In starting, I told that Arjuna is equipped with all 26 divine qualities. And we are even getting angry sometimes. And we are having so many vikaras, you know. We all know that we have these impurities. So until we have those impurities, we cannot get that Lord directly. And the Lord cannot tell us everything directly. That's why he chosen Arjuna, because he was equipped with all the divine qualities, 26. Abhayam Sattva Sanchuddha. I told all this. In 16th chapter interpretation session, we will be seeing those in detail. That's why we didn't get that opportunity directly, but we are getting Nimitta Matram Bhava Savyasachan through Arjuna. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yeah, Rajkumari ji, please unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am.
Jai Shri Krishna.
There you explained it so nicely. I am very much pleased to hear you. The introduction part was very nice. The one thing is that I am not much familiar about Sanskrit. Can I have some meaning, some book with meaning? I have purchased one book.
This is for pronunciation.
Yeah, this is for pronunciation. But I want some book which must be having some meaning too.
Yes, you can refer Sadhak Sanjeevani, published by Geeta Press, and you can refer English version or Hindi version, whichever you want. Okay. So that is best authentic commentary and easiest commentary to understand Geeta.
Okay, it is published by
Geeta Press.
Okay, okay.
Geeta Press. Yes. And after this Vivechan, in all your WhatsApp groups, you will be getting Vivechan summary. So each one by one, each shloka will be explained in that. Okay. Whatever I have told here, you will be getting that in document form.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Mohitji? Mohitji, you got muted again. If you are able to, yeah. Okay, Anupmaji, please unmute. Anupmaji, you have to unmute yourself. Yes. Jai Shri Krishna.
That was a wonderful session. See, my question is that does Bhagavad Gita give us, once we surrender to Lord, does Bhagavad Gita, gives the what you call darshan of God? Is it the book that gives us the darshan of God, or is it itself the God itself? Bhagavad Gita.
Darshana is not that easy actually. We can see ourselves when the mirror is cleared. If I'm wearing these glasses and there is dust, I cannot see myself clearly in the mirror. Even I am that only and mirror is in front of me, I cannot see myself. Disturbance is there, dust is there. So that dust is our impurities, until our antahkarana is vishuddha, because that Paramatman is vishuddha tattva. We cannot see that. That is not separated from us. We are that only. We are that Brahma Paramatman only. But we are having impurities. That's why we are not able to realize our real Swarupa, what we are. But we will be able to understand, we will be able to realize that if we start clearing our impurities. Okay, now I will not get that angry. Okay, now I will not think bad for others. Okay, I will not do wrong with others. So all these qualities, we will start. I'm not telling that I am perfect and we will be able to be perfect very soon. No, that is going to take time. Maybe 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, no matter 1 birth or 2 birth or many births, there is no problem. But we are somewhere in that circle. If I am on 10%, I will increase to 50%. Okay, and now I'm able to control till 50%. Then from 50%, 70%, then from 70%, 90%. Slowly, we have now come on that path that we have understood. We have to clear these impurities. Now just increase percentage.
It may take several births to have the understanding of Bhagavad Gita, the Bhagavan, and inculcating those 26 qualities like Arjuna.
Exactly. Okay. There's one example, very beautiful example. The air is everywhere, but we are going to near to fan so that we can feel that air. Why we are looking for the fan when air is everywhere? Because there is adhikya. So to get the darshana of that Lord, we have to go to that place, go near to that place. That is the reason. Okay. Yeah, Jai Anuragji, please say.
How many shlokas are there in Bhagavad Gita?
700.
700.
Yes, 18 chapters, 700 shlokas. Okay.
How many chapters?
18 chapters. You are learning 12th and 15th chapter into level 1. And in level 2, you will be learning another 4 chapters, 9th, 16, 9th, and 14, and 17. Then in level 3 and level 4, you will be learning 6 chapters. So completely 18 chapters. Okay? Yes. Shraddha ji?
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. You said manifest and unmanifest, both bhaktis are there, right?
Sorry?
Manifest and unmanifest, both type of bhaktis are there, right?
Yes, exactly.
So can you explain it in more easiest way? Like I did not get, like what is manifest and unmanifest bhakti?
Manifest is we have some form of Lord to worship. Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva, we have some form, manifested form. Unmanifest is there is no form. That is Jnana Marga. There are saints, there are people, I will not say actually people, they are Siddha yogis, they only walk on that Jnana Marga and they realize that Parabrahma and there is no form of Lord they worship, just Nirguna Nirakara. There is no form. There is no point. But for the common people like us, we need some avalamban, some adhishthana, some object to concentrate our mind. That's why for us, it is easier to worship manifested Lord. Okay.
So that is through meditation, through whatever.
Yes, we can say. If in meditation, yes, in meditation, when we are taking some object, then that is manifested worship. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Usha ji?
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Can you once again explain the shloka? On one hand, we say that unmanifest is next to the Jnana Marga. But in this, they say the unmanifest will lead to some difficulties. Kleshodikar desha.
The concept is here. I explained in shlokas. Arjuna is asking a question that who is the better knower of the yoga? Ke yoga vittamaha, who are better? and which worship is better. So when Arjuna is asking this question, evam satata yuktai bhakta, bhakti yogis or jnana yogis, then Lord is so merciful. He is answering that maya veshamanoyam, bhakti yogis are better.
Better.
Yes. Why? Because that is easier. Bhakti marga is easier for us. That's why he is telling that is best for you. And then again he is telling, then the question arises, then what about Jnana Marga, what about Sankhya Marga? Then he is clearing that doubt in third shloka and fourth shloka, that ye tvaksharam anirdeshyam avyaktam parupasate, they will also get me only. They are also ultimately going to get that Lord Swarupa only. So there is no problem, both are going to get that same Swarupa, but the difference is Bhakti Yoga is easy and Jnana Yoga is not that easy. Struggle is more for them. So you wish whatever you want to get, Jnana Marga or Bhakti Marga, you want to follow. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Pratapji?
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My question is, see, we are told to surrender to the unmanifest and manifest form. Is it that in this Maya, we see the so many manifest form, deities are there, divine people. So, but are there in this Maya, is there a hierarchy like we have in our corporate world hierarchy? Is there also a hierarchy? And the manifest form which we worship, are they at various levels of what do you call the levels of spirituality or the levels of reaching the unmanifest form? I hope I was able to convey my query.
Actually, I have some confusion in your question. That in which field you are asking that hierarchy?
That means suppose I worship, let's say there are so many deities are there. Let's say Ram, we are worshipping Ram. Then some people are worshipping Durga Devi in this form. And then we have someone, some else are worshipping Amba Mate in various levels are there. That means it's a divine energy which was looking into. But it is said that we have to, but it is said that first, as you said, we have to look into the unmanifest form. Now, when a person gets, Ishta Devta, that means you say that you like that God because your energy level syncs with that manifest form. That is why you get connected. That means each one of them, is there a hierarchy in this, in the manifest form?
Okay, got it. Actually, I will not say hierarchy because I can't say that. But yeah, there is hierarchy always. So Indra, Varuna Devta, and these are the deities. These are the deities to fulfill our wishes. But after that line, if I go in next hierarchy, in next line, the upper line, then Shivji, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, these three are in the upper line. Okay? If I say one hierarchy, then all the deities, Varuna, Indra, and Surya, all these deities are there. Then Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Then I can say Parabrahma, Paramatman, after Ishvara. So there is Devatas, then Ishwaras, then Parabrahma. So that is hierarchy. And Parabrahma and Ishvara, between both of them, there is Maya, there is Avidya. If there is no Avidya, then Ishvara is not Ishvara. Ishvara is that Parabrahma only. There is only one layer between Parabrahma and Ishvara, that is Avidya. Okay? If I'm able to clear that.
Yeah, that is why today we understand Shiva and Vishnu are both meditating towards the Parabrahma level. That means they have to cross over there to see the unmanifest. That is the thing. That's what my understanding.
For us, we consider them as Supreme Lord. They are supreme. Because in Bhagavad-Gītā, when Lord Krishna is speaking, he is not speaking as Krishna. He is speaking as Parabrahma Swarupa only. Let me give you one example. In Mahabharata, there are 1 lakh shlokas. But in all the 1 lakh shlokas, before this 700 Bhagavad-Gītā is the part of Mahabharata, Bhishma Parva. Other than the 700 shlokas, before the 700 shlokas and after the 700 shlokas, there is no mention of Bhagavan Vacha. Everywhere it is Madhusudana Uvacha, Vasudeva Uvacha, Krishna Uvacha, Damodar Uvacha, all these names are there. But only in these 700 shlokas there is Bhagavan Uvacha. It means the Supreme Lord is speaking. There is no Krishna, Supreme Lord. For me, it can be Shiva. For someone else, it can be Krishna. For someone else, it can be Vishnu. Whichever form you like. For you, that is the form speaking. If anyone is worshipping Nirakara Swarupa, for that person, it is Nirakara. So, Bhagavan Uvacha refers to that quality. Okay?
Thank you. Jai
Yeah.
Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Guru Rajji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Initially, you said, Arjuna was never defeated and, all through his life. And so I'm a little confused here because he was defeated by his own son, with Uluchi and so on. So I'm just.
In Mahabharata, there is no mention of this. I don't know if there is any Kshepak Katha. Kshepak means?
Babru he was just defeated.
Yeah,
by
I have heard of that. But I think that is after Mahabharata, not before Mahabharata, if I'm not wrong, or I have to search for that. I have heard that story. That is true, but I have to confirm it may be after Mahabharata, not before Mahabharata. When I'm talking about that particular part. So before that, Arjuna was never defeated.
Okay, until
Yeah, exactly.
And one more.
You have to unmute, Guru Raji. Yeah.
Okay. And also you said that he went with his mortal body to heaven.
No, he didn't. Yudhishthira only went. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I said. He went.
I was wondering actually because I have heard only Yudhishthira went and with his
No,
mortal
that
body.
was at the end of life. Arjuna went in the middle of life because of his tapa. And Indra offered him Urvashi. Urvashi went there and Arjuna didn't accept. You are you are in the service of my father, Indra. So you are my mata, you are my mother. I will see you like my mother. So he went in the middle of his life.
Okay,
Not
he went
at the
and
end.
came back.
Yeah, at the end of life, that is different story. That is not this story. Yes. Lakshmi ji?
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Actually, I was a bit late to the session. Can I have this in YouTube?
Yes, YouTube link is being sent in your group.
Okay.
Already shared. So that message is in your group where you have joined. The Zoom link is also there and the YouTube link is also there. Okay. Or you can refer YouTube Geeta Parivar channel. You will be getting all the richness there.
Okay. No, but I want it in English only because when I go there, there's a lot of Hindi versions.
That's fine.
You
have that link in your group before only. Okay. In that message.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Kishori ji?
I would like to have the shloka number which gives the 26 divine qualities and the chapter number.
In level 2, that will be the first shloka which will be taught to you. Okay, 16th chapter, first, second, and third shloka.
First and second.
First, second, and third shloka, first two quarters.
Okay. Thank you very
much. You are muted, Kishori ji. You have to unmute. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Jai Shri Krishna. Nupur ji?
Yeah, Rupal ji, first let me just congratulate you. Very, very beautifully spoken. Aapne bahut adhyayan kiya hai, and it takes a lot of kripa for this kind of flow to come. It does not even come with practice.
Exactly.
So really salute you for that. My question is related to जब हम बात करते हैं कृष्ण की या फिर अर्जुन की, why do we say Arjuna and Krishna?
Nupur ji, you got muted, I think. Please unmute.
Because जब हम अर्जुन और कृष्ण बोलते हैं, like if you have to take my name, if in English, you will not say Nupura. These are names. So why do we say, we add a?
Let me clarify. In Sanskrit, it is not Arjun. That is Hindi pronunciation. In Hindi, we say half word, Ram. That is not Ram. That is Rama. That is Arjuna. And in Sanskrit, if I pronounce your name perfectly, that is Nupura. Nupura, not Nupur.
अच्छा.
Ha is half. So
Okay.
in Sanskrit में हम पूरा ही वर्ण बोलते हैं, इसीलिए उसको जब इंग्लिश में लिखा गया तो RAMA हो गया, राम, कृष्ण.
So Rama makes sense. No, why Rama? Is what I'm asking.
That's just pronunciation. There is no difference. There is no problem also, because Lord always say, "Bhava ko bhava na khalasam, naam japat mangal disidasam." Anyhow, you just pronounce my name. Do the japa of my name. Bhava ko bhava anakhalasam. So it is perfect or not perfect. Valmiki ji, we have heard of that. Ulta naam japa jag jana, Valmiki bhai brahma samana. So he was
100%.
Mara. So there is no problem if we are pronouncing Rama, if because of the English accent, there is no problem. Okay, we can say that Rama, Krishna. But perfect is Rama in Sanskrit. So Hindi, Rama, Ram, Hindi is fine, but not in Sanskrit, not in English. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Narenji.
Namaskar, Rupali ji. I must thank you very much for your very beautiful enunciation, explanation of the slokas so far. And thank everybody for organizing this. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to memorize this. And of course, you know how difficult it is to memorize Sanskrit. In fact, the few words that I'm able to understand, those slokas, I'm able to memorize easily or relatively easily. Can I just ask if it is at all possible to send us the Pratipatardha Tatparya, please, not only Tatparya, but if you're able to give us the Pratipatardham, that would be greatly appreciated.
While explaining, I try to explain many words with the...
You did.
Yeah,
you did, of course. I was trying very hard to make a note of that, you see. And of course, you know, I couldn't really keep pace with you. I made a note of the words as much as possible. I'm so sorry if I'm repeating myself. Sorry, I don't want to take too much of time.
For that, I can suggest you one book, Geeta Press, Anvay Geeta. Anvay Geeta. That is having word by word meaning. Anvay Geeta.
Anvaidita.
Yes, that is available on Geeta Press site.
Anvaidita. Thank you very much. God bless.
Because that is not possible to explain each word.
No. Okay.
Here,
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Anvaidita.
Yes, Anvay Geeta, exactly.
Thank you very much. God bless. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Subramanian ji. Please say.
Shri Krishna. I have one simple question. I have heard about two philosophies, Dvaitam and Advaitam.
There
I
are
have a
5
doubt.
philosophies actually, not 2.
Pardon?
There are 5 philosophies, not 2.
Oh, I see. I know about this too. I just wanted to know this Bhagavad Gita, does it support Dvaitam or Advaitam or something else?
Whoever wishes, they write commentary according to their method. Bhagavad Gita is not for actually one person.
Okay.
So many people, Vinoba Bhave ji, Tilak ji, Gandhi ji, and whoever you see, Rola Roma and Osho, whoever we see, everyone has written commentary on that, and that is authentic commentary. So Bhagavad Gita, we can interpret according to us. So all the Advaita, Dvaita, 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 Vishishta Dvaita, and Achintya Bheda. Everyone has written commentary on Bhagavad Gita according to their opinion, according to their. So I cannot say that Bhagavad Gita is supporting any one of these. But yeah, I am Advaita Vedanti. So I will say I see Bhagavad Gita according to Advaita.
Advaita. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Jai Shri Krishna. Anusuya ji?
Jai Shri Krishna. My question is manifested and unmanifested. So the people is always going to the temple and they are praying, giving so much food and all the praying for in there. But say, is that a necessary to going to make a crowd, and why they can't stay at home and they can do it? manifested, you can do it from home as well. And you make your own discipline, isn't it? This is Gita is our own. I mean, it is from Hindus, isn't it?
I will not say it is of Hindus, because Bhagavad Gita is just telling us dharma. So dharma is for each and everyone. It is not Hindu Grantha, it is for everyone. Abdul Kalam ji was reading Gita.
Yeah, it is for everyone.
Yes, exactly.
It is not for only Hindu, but it is in India. We always think about Gita in India, but in all over the world, they're not taking at that way, isn't it? They're telling that it is from Gita is from India, isn't it?
Actually, most of the people are here reading Gita and following Gita. So majority, that's why we say this is Bhagavad Gita is Hindustan, refers to India, but that is not the case. If we go abroad, so there are Chinmay Mission, Gita Parivar, and Swaminarayan.
They are also Hindu. They are also Hindu.
There are
They're
many
Indian.
people. I will tell you just one story, not one story, one incident. Last time, very recently, 1 or 2 months back, Swamiji went Canada for his kathas. There one Muslim person came and he was listening kathas very happily. So Bhagavad Gita doesn't refer to Hindus.
No, we don't think about it. That it is. I'm not telling, but I am telling for only in India, the people always manifesting and non-manifesting. The people who choose that one, isn't it? Manifesting in what deity you like, and you just go pray. But why it is all the time go to the temple and make crowd, and. That is, I'm thinking that why not we can't change ourselves. So in Gita, what they're saying, it will be more expressed to other people as well. Do you know, sometimes people making crowd, and that is making, oh no, horrible.
I don't know if you have met some people, when you are meeting them, you get different energy. So that is the case in about going temples. We are sitting in this room. There is AC and all the facilities are here. Why we go to Shimla or Manali or Rishikesh to enjoy? That is having some different, some
vibration
there to enjoy. So when we are sitting here, we are worshipping at our homes also. The temple, we have the temple at our home, but still we are going there because that temple is having different vibrations. So many saints go there, so many people go there. So when they are worshipping together. So there is different energy, there is different vibration. When you go there, so you get the different feel that you can't get at home. So that is the difference. You have to go to the temple and worship to the Lord, because that Lord is Jagrata. I can't say that at my home which Lord is sitting there Jagrata, because I'm not able to do that much worship or do this Padanam, Pada Sevanam and everything. There are many types of bhaktis. So I don't remember that, but there are 14 or 15 types. We have to do Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Bhojanam, and Stavanam. So many things are there. In temple, Pujari ji is doing that. So that Lord is Jagrata. When we are going there, we are getting that different feel. That Lord can see us. So many saints have went there. They have worshipped that Lord. That Lord is in Jagrata Swarupa. Okay, that's why we are going to that temple and worshipping that Lord.
Thank you, thank you.
One more example, if we have heard of that Angithi, so in Angithi there are so many coals. If we put one coal out of that Angithi, so what happens? That coal, after 10 minutes, if you see all the coals in that Angithi putting, they all will be red, Prajwalita. But one coal out of that Angithi will be black, not Prajwalita, not like burning. That happens with us. We have to go to that temple to get that energy back. Then we will be like burning. Okay, we will be having that energy. Yes, Anilaji.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi. You mentioned the best translation is by Geeta Press, but you also mentioned, like, of course, we also get confused. There are like 1800 kind of commentaries that you said. So what according to you, like 1 or 2 commentaries that you can recommend, like top 1 or 2? And second question, how to best memorize the shlokas?
First answer is, I have read actually Shankaracharya Bhashyam, or one is Chinmay Mission, the Holy Geeta, Sadhak Sanjeevani, of course, one Shivananda, Gambhirananda, so many commentaries, like 5 or 6 commentaries. So I can tell you the best according to me, whatever I have heard from my gurus, from my mentors, and what they have suggested me. So they have studied 15, 20 best Geetas. They have suggested this is the easiest. Shraddha Labhute Jnanam. I believe them. And when you are asking me, I will be telling what I know. I don't know about other commentaries. So I can refer you, the most authentic publication is Geeta Press. And then the most easiest Geeta is Sadhak Sanjeevani. For the
Which Sanjeevani?
Sadhak Sanjeevani.
Sadhak Sanjeevani. So it's a translation only, or it's a commentary also?
Commentary.
And second is how to best memorize the shlokas.
Just include 1 chapter daily recitation in your pujan. Daily. When you sit for worshipping Lord, you just recite 1 chapter by saying. After 10 days or 15 days. And one more thing, you just keep listening. More and more and more, whatever you are doing, you are making the dishes, or you are whatever you are doing, you are in the kitchen, you are driving, you are going somewhere, you are talking, whatever you are doing, you just play the audio you have got, Suvarna Kakiji's audio, and Anupathan video is also there. You just play that audio and listen. Keep listening, and many times what happens, we memorize the filmy songs. I don't know when I did that. But I'm singing that because I have heard that so many times, playing here and there in my home or somewhere. And I memorize that. But that happens when I listen so many times that chapter, that shloka, that particular Anipurvi, those letters, those words. Unfortunately, that is going to subconscious mind, and sometime I will be chanting that. Just like that shloka comes to my mouth and I start reciting. Then when did I remember that? I don't know even. So that keep listening more and more. How much you will be listening, the faster you will be learning that shloka. Okay?
Another thing is like when the earlier pronunciation has had Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. So now it is Krishnam. When the next word is Va, it has changed to Va. So why like Krishnam to Krishnam? It has happened like
what it means, the change is always best. The change is always better. Whenever we are changing something, that is very interesting for us to learn. This is just 1 rule is added to our pronunciation, and that is because of the upgradation of the rules, and we have upgraded ourselves. That is only the reason.
So it is like what is the standard? That earlier one was the standard, or how do you change the pronunciation? It would be according to certain rules.
If I give you grade, that will be 9 and this is 10. What you are reciting? Okay. Just 19-20 difference.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Namrata ji.
Namaste, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you for doing this nice explanation. I have one doubt that you told Arjuna has 26 qualities.
Yes.
What are the qualities? Can I know?
I recited all these 3 shlokas. Abhayam Satta Sanshuddhir Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti. These 26 qualities will be explained in detail in 16th chapter, level 2. Okay, level 2 you will be learning that 16th chapter at first.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Ramaji, please unmute. Ramaji, are you able to? Yeah. Please unmute. Yeah.
Hello, madam.
Yes, Jai Shri Krishna.
First of all, Jai Shri Krishna. First of all, thank you very much. Your talk was very nice, madam. And first thing we could understand why 12th and 15th chapter are taught in the first group. that you told very nicely. Even we feel ki almost half of the chapter we have completed now. That is a very good scene we feel. And what question I want to say is, I don't concentrate on one God, madam. Is it any problem, or is it ki we should concentrate on one God? I feel Monday I leave it to Shiva, and Tuesday to some Mata, and Wednesday Vishnu, Thursday Guru. Like that I prefer. Is it okay, or I should concentrate
That is
on
already
any one
created
God?
for. We are not doing that. Monday is for Shivji and
But
Thursday is for
I am doing, I'm saying,
Yes,
is
yes.
it okay, or I should concentrate only one God throughout my life?
That's perfectly fine. You worship all the lords, but there should be one Ishtadev. Okay, you should have one, and you can. How to get that? Who is my Ishtam? Whenever you are in, you are suffering, or you are in trouble. So, which lord you remember at first? I'm asking something. Whatever I'm asking, whatever my desires are, to whom to whom I am requesting that. So that is my Ishtam. Okay.
Okay.
Love that Lord most. That is your Ishtam. So there will be one Lord, but there is no need to focus on only one Lord. Even Bhagwan Shankaracharya has given us Panchayatanam Puja.
Yes.
So you must have 5 lords. Okay?
So no problem. I can continue different gods, praying different
There
gods.
is no problem. All these problems are created by the human. Lords are not fighting. You should worship me, or you should worship that Lord. No problem.
Okay. Because some
Whatever you
people,
want to do.
some people say ki we should concentrate only on one God, because that
I
only
told,
keeps
you should
on
have
adding,
one
adding,
Ishtam.
adding, and we can reach the Supreme very fast. When we concentrate on many God, we can't reach the Supreme very fast, they say. That's why I wanted to ask.
In meditation, you have to focus on one object, but for worshipping, you can worship all the lords, but you should have one Ishtam.
Okay, madam. Thank you so much, madam. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Anita ji?
Hello, Didi. Jai Shri Krishna. Actually, in between, you explained Arjuna as a son of Indra. Can you give a bit more information about it in 1 or 2 lines?
In previous times, actually, there wasn't Pratha. I'm not able, I will not say I know that clearly, but yes, Kunti ji was worshipping when she worshipped Lord Surya. Then she got Karna. When she worshipped Pavandev, then she got Bhima. With the Ashirvad, with the grace of that Vayu Devta, she got Bhima. When she was worshipping Indra, with the grace of that Indra, she got Arjuna. That's why Bhima is Pavan Putra, the brother of Hanumanji, we can say, and Karna is Surya Putra and Arjuna is Indra Putra, because they are born with the grace of that Lord. Okay, specific that part. Okay.
And can you please explain once again, like you were saying that we have 700 chapters, sorry, 700 shlokas in 18 chapters. Okay. So level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, like how many chapters will be covered? Can you please?
All 18 chapters will be covered in these 4 levels. So
level 1, how many?
In level 1, you will be learning 2 chapters, and in these 2 chapters, you will be learning only 40 shlokas. Then in level 2, you will be learning 4 chapters. Level 3, you will be learning 6 chapters. Level 4, you will be learning 6 chapters, around 250 shlokas. In level 3 and level 4. In level 2, there might be 100 or 150 shlokas. Okay.
The total 700 shlokas will be covered in 4
levels. All 700 shlokas. You don't need to worry at all. You just attend your classes, you come to UHN to understand the meaning, you attend extra classes for the examination. Whatever you can think of, Geeta Parivar is providing you.
And you were saying that Sanjeevan, Geeta Sanjeevan,
Sadhak Sanjeevani.
Sadhak Sanjeevan.
For understanding the meaning.
Yeah. So you were saying
but in starting, don't go to meaning. I will again suggest you just try to memorize those shlokas, because we don't know when something will happen to us. That should not be. But if that happens, then I cannot carry the book with me. I have the shlokas in my country and I can recite anytime. Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram. At the time of death, at the time of end, if whatever you are remembering, you will be that in the next birth. So if you have that Rama Nama or Narayana, any name of Lord, you will be getting that mukti.
Okay.
So we should have the shlokas memorized.
So I'm very much interested in, teaching and, presentation side and all. So, but I don't know Sanskrit, but my first language is Hindi, Devanagari Lipi. So Sanskrit,
Hindi.
it will help
Before
me.
5 years, I was not having any background of Sanskrit.
Mm-hmm.
Till 2018. When I
Okay.
went for Sanskrit studies, because my mentor suggested me, the Vice President of Geeta Parivar, Dr. Ashu Goyalji, he suggested me and my friends to go for Sanskrit studies after physics, chemistry, maths, +2. We went for Sanskrit, Advaita Vedanta. So we were not knowing ABCD of that Sanskrit, but we started learning that, and now we are able to walk on that, and we are able to converse in Sanskrit language. So there is no problem of learning Sanskrit. You can be a teacher in Geeta Parivar after learning the shlokas perfectly, because this is fully based on perfect pronunciation. Okay. You can be a teacher. Whatever you need for learning Geeta, that much grammar will be explained to you in grammar session.
So whom I need to approach for this in future?
All the forms will be coming in your group only. Just be alert of all the messages and read all the messages carefully. So if you want to be a trainer, fill this form. If you want to be a technical assistant, fill this form. If you want to be a group coordinator, fill this form. All the forms will be coming to your WhatsApp group only. Okay?
Okay. Because
Anita ji, you have to unmute.
Along with job, I can do this?
Yeah, no problem. Just 40-minute class, and other than that, you have to check audios of some other works. So total 1 or 1.5 hours.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All your teachers, technical assistants, group coordinators, all these people like you only. They came in level 1, they registered themselves, they learned Geeta, and now they are teaching Geeta. Some of them are just in level 3 and level 4, and they are teaching, they are serving. Okay, so no one is perfect Sanskrit trainer. They have hired from somewhere. No, they are Geeta sadhakas only like you.
So all you are like giving a proper service to whoever wants to learn Geeta and all. So you people are like meeting somewhere directly or like only virtually?
No, only online. We all are online.
Okay. It is at any point of any occasion or something. No chance.
Yes, occasion. Geeta Maitri Milan. Yes, exactly. Yeah, where you are from?
I'm from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. We just had Hyderabad Maitri Milan, 26th March, I think.
26th March.
Around 1,500 people were there, and in February and March, Amrit Mahotsav is going to happen in Hyderabad only. Our Param Pujya Swami Govinda Giriji Maharaj, his 75th Janmotsav. So 10,000 people will be reciting complete Bhagavad Gita. So you can be a part of that.
In 2024, you are saying?
Yes, 2024 February or March. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Be
Thank you.
an active member of that occasion.
Thank you.
That will be in Hyderabad. Opportunity for you. Yes, Rashmi ji.
जी मैं जानना चाहती थी कि जैसे हमको कहा जाता है कि कोई हमारा शत्रु भी है तो उसमें भी हमें ईश्वर नजर आने लगना चाहिए, है ना? और अगर हमें उसमें ईश्वर नजर आता है तो वी कैन नॉट फाइट विथ हिम डेफिनेटली, जितना मुझे समझ में आ रहा है. तो वाई महाभारत? वहां तो ईश्वर मौजूद थे, स्वयं भगवान मौजूद थे, तो फिर महाभारत क्यों हुई? अगर ऐसा ही है कि ईश्वर में भी हमें शत्रु देखना है तो वो तो अर्जुन के प्रिय लोग थे, मतलब परिवार के लोग थे, उन्होंने नो डाउट गलत किया, पर अगर गलत करने वाले में भी हमें ईश्वर देखना चाहिए या भगवान देखने चाहिए तो फिर महाभारत हो ही नहीं सकती थी. तो ये मेरे मन में बड़ा
देखिए, ये दोनों बातें अलग अलग है. मैं आपको बतलाती हूँ, ये दोनों बातें एकदम अलग हैं. वहां पे अर्जुन को युद्ध करना है क्योंकि अर्जुन का वो कर्तव्य कर्म है. अर्जुन क्षत्रिय है और वो नियति है कि वो सारा वैसा ही फिक्स है. महाभारत कोई किसी कारण से नहीं घटी, वो निश्चित था होना, इसलिए घटी. और वो महाभारत के कारण जिन जिन लोगों का समय समाप्त हो चुका था वो लोग चले गए। वो महाभारत ना भी होती तो भी चले जाते। अभी 11वां अध्याय आप पढ़ेंगे तो आपको पता लगेगा। दंष्ट्रा करालानि चतुर्णी मुखानि रुद्रादित्या वसवो ये च साध्या, सो मेनी श्लोकास आर देयर। भगवान इतने श्लोक कहेंगे, अर्जुन कहता मैं युद्ध नहीं करना चाहता, तो भगवान उनको 11वें अध्याय में जब विश्व रूप दिखलाते हैं तो ये बात कहते हैं स्पष्ट कि देखो किस प्रकार से सारे कौरव लोग मेरे दांतों के बीच में पिसे जा रहे हैं। इसका अर्थ क्या है? नियति है वो तो होना ही है। अर्जुन तुम निमित्त नहीं बनोगे तो भी वो होना है, निमित्त बन के तुम यश की प्राप्ति कर लो। तो महाभारत किसी कारण से नहीं हुई कि अर्जुन को वहां पे देखना चाहिए। कर्तव्य कर्म है तो वहां पे कोई बात नहीं। जो दूसरों में भगवान देखना हम जैसे सामान्य लोगों की बात है। हमको अपने अंदर जब विकारों को किनारे करना है तो उसके लिए एक आसान सा उपाय क्या है? सब में भगवान का स्वरूप देखने लग जाओ, तो किसी पर गुस्सा नहीं आएगा, किसी पर क्रोध नहीं आएगा, किसी के प्रति हमारे मन में द्वेष भाव नहीं होगा, ईर्ष्या नहीं होगी। सब में ही भगवान सर्वस्य चाम हृदय सन्निविष्टो 15वें अध्याय में अभी भगवान कहेंगे सबके हृदय में मैं निवास करता हूँ। अरे जो गुस्सा कर रहा है, जो इसकी बात कर रहा है, हमारे अंदर भी तो वही भगवान है ना। लेकिन यहाँ पे कर्तव्य कर्म होगा। अब एक माँ को अपने बच्चों को डांटना ही पड़ेगा ना, लेकिन वो डांटना तब तक अच्छा है जब तक वो अपना चेहरा पलट करके, अपना मुख पलट करके मुस्कुरा सकती है। अगर आंखें लाल हो जा रही, होंठ फड़फड़ा रहे हैं, गले से पूरा सेंटेंस भी निकलता नहीं, तो वो गुस्सा कभी भी अच्छा नहीं, वो क्रोध कभी भी अच्छा नहीं। तो कर्तव्य दृष्टि से क्रोध करना है कि वहां पे तो वो करेंगी, लेकिन वास्तव में वैसा भाव मन में नहीं होना चाहिए। भाव की बात।
थैंक यू सो मच। और दूसरी एक बात मेरे मन में एक आई है कि जब मैं गीता पाठ करने लग पड़ी हूँ, जब से अभी मतलब आई एम 51 years old, तो जब से मैं गीता पाठ करने लगी हूँ, पहले मैं मतलब थोड़ा सा मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि जैसे मैं बहुत मुझे रोना नहीं या ऐसा नहीं होता था मुझे, है ना। मैं मतलब दुखी या सुख किसी में भी आई एम वेरी स्टेबल आई कैन से। बट सिंस आई हैव स्टार्टेड दिस, मतलब मुझे श्लोक पढ़ते पढ़ते आई फील लाइक क्राइंग, आई फील सो ओवरवेल्म्ड।
भावों का उदय होता है, भगवान की कृपा का अनुभव करिए।
सो हैप्पी, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है दैट आई एम
भगवान चाहते हैं आपके मन से जितने विकार हैं उनको नष्ट करना।
हाँ,
उसी भाव
तो
का
यानी ये गलत तो नहीं हो रहा है, मतलब व्हाट इज हैपनिंग टू मी, मतलब मैं अपने आप को देख के आश्चर्यचकित हूँ कि हाउ आई एम बिहेविंग। हेलो
जी,
हाँ जी,
शायद मेरे नेटवर्क में कुछ इशू था। ऐसा अगर होता है तो आपको यही मानना चाहिए कि भगवान हम पे साक्षात कृपा करना चाहते हैं, हमारे विकारों का स्वयं नाश करना चाहते हैं। तो उसी बात का अनुभव करके भगवान की साक्षात
ऐसा ही करें।
इस बात को वैसे ही जाना, अपने भावों का उदय हो रहा है, इतना ही।
जी धन्यवाद।
जय श्री कृष्ण। जी गुरुनाथ जी।
Namaskar. So thank you very much for your explanation this morning. Are you going to be doing this every Sunday?
Yes, this will be. You will be getting
Okay.
how many shlokas you have learned in that week. You will be getting the interpretation for those shlokas.
Okay. So my question was, I have a friend who is part of an organization. I don't want to take the name of the organization, where they are totally anything that he gives this chapter as an explanation, as saying you have to go with the manifest and not the unmanifest, right? I follow the Advaita Vedanta of I follow Ramana Maharshi. So basically that is what I follow, but he always comes and says and gives this chapter obviously as an explanation, saying Krishna says in this chapter that the manifest way is the best way to go and not the unmanifest way, right? Not Advaita Vedanta. So for a person like this, and I like the explanation that you gave where you said it was he talks about the journey and not the end, right? Both would obviously reach him. There's no difference in the way. It's just different paths, right? So I want to know your take on how do you respond to a person who asks a question like this?
If I meet that person, I would say Bhagwan Shankaracharya has written so many stotras. He was himself a bhakta. So he is writing all these shlokas. So he is a bhakta. And Advaita is never completed if you are not a bhakta. You have to have that devotion towards the Lord. After getting that, the peak of that devotion, then you can realize that Advaita Tattva. So you should have that bhakti first, then you can realize that. But telling that you have to go with the manifest and not the unmanifest, Advaita is no, I told there are different opinions, Advaita, Vishishta Advaita. So there is no problem if they have their own opinion. They should in that discussion. But yes, I have my own opinion. You have your own opinion. I follow Advaita. You follow Dvaita. There is no problem. There is no fight between that. If you are following some mata, if you are following some opinion, there is no problem. But that is not the comment or a statement, I would say, that you have to go with the manifest and not the unmanifest. Unmanifest is Jnana Marga, Nirguna Nirakara. Lord himself is speaking in this 12th chapter. I explained that it is easier. The Bhakti Marga is easier. And Jnana Marga is tougher. Klesho Dikata Raste Sham Avyakta Sakte. Who is worshipping that Avyakta Swarupa, the struggle is more for them. But that is not the case. You cannot follow that path. If you are wishing, yes, I wish to follow that Jnana Marga only, you are free to go. We have that freedom. Okay? There is no statement.
I truly believe that we've brought all this based on a prarabdha. So there's no, I would say, choice in what path we follow. So
no. Karma Swatantri we all have. I am giving some pocket money to my children, and with that pocket money, I am giving the freedom also that you can spend it anywhere. I am wishing he should spend it on good only, but I am giving that freedom. You can spend anywhere. I am not telling him to spend on one point.
No, I think even his choice is going to be based on his prarabdha. At least that's what Ramana Maharshi says. Everything is destined. Even all of us joining here has been destined. Your choice is destined. And if that's the case, my following Advaita or somebody else following Dvaita must have been destined based on our actions in our previous lives. So I don't know. That is my take on what Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi has said.
Opinions. Actually, there is no crash between any statement, but that we have to see with the reference. Where Ramana Maharshi is saying that, and when I am telling you this statement, that everything is destined, absolutely. But we have karma swatantra. In everywhere you will be getting that. Lord is telling all the options open to us, and He is telling now whatever you want to do. The destination you have to fix, and how you want to get that destination, how you want to reach there.
No, but
that depends on your own.
If you say he tells Arjuna, whether I'm using you as a tool, whether you fight or do not fight, all these people's destiny is already decided, right? In which case it comes back to the same thing, right? It's based on their prarabdha. They should be in that battlefield. They will be killed. He says, I'm going to use you as a tool, whether you like it or not, whether you participate or not. These people's destiny is already decided. If that is the case, all our destiny is already decided, right?
Gurunaji, yeah, I will again go to the reference only. We have to see the reference. There, Arjuna, it is Kartavya Karma of Arjuna. He has to fight. Everyone has to die. If Arjuna is fighting or not, there is no problem. But we still have the Karma Swatantra. I want to be good, I will be good. I want to be bad, I will be bad. There is no point that I am bad because Lord has destined me to be bad. No, I have Karma Swatantra. He has given me pocket money. Now He has given us the freedom to act. Now I am acting according to myself. Wherever I am wishing, whatever I am wishing. So Karma Swatantra is there. Because other than Manushya, there is no Prani, there is no other yoni, I can say. They don't have any Karma Swatantra. If a dog is biting you, they will not be getting any sin. If Devta is giving you the boon, they will not be getting the punya. So they don't have Karma Swatantra. Okay? We have.
Thank you.
We are born for doing karma. Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Anuradha ji?
Namaste. I have a very basic question. when we recite or chant the verses of the Bhagavad Gita, do we focus only on the pronunciation or the cadence and the rhythm as well?
Actually, the tone must be there. Evam satata yukta. So we are following some specific tone also, and we are following some grammar rules also. So there are grammar rules, but everything is dependent on that pronunciation. So we are fully focused on purely pronouncing the shlokas. Okay. मनीषा जी.
हाँ जी, जय श्री कृष्णा. मैं ये पूछ रही थी कि जैसे ये श्लोक हम लोग कहते हैं तो उच्चारण सही होना चाहिए, तो बहुत वॉइस में भी फर्क पड़ता है. और ये से जैसे ये मैथिली भाषा में लिखी जाती है ना, ये रामायण रामचरितमानस वगैरह, रामचरितमानस मैथिली भाषा की है क्या, मैं ये पूछ रही हूँ. तो उसको सीखने के लिए हम कहाँ जाएं?
रामचरितमानस अवधि की है शायद.
हाँ, अवधि जो मतलब जो लैंग्वेज में वो तुलसीदास जी ने लिखा है, वो ऐसे के ऐसे तो हमको समझ में नहीं आते हैं. उसका मतलब समझ
आजकल भाषा आने लग रहे आते हैं ना. गीता प्रेस का रामचरितमानस आप लीजिए, उसमें हिंदी भाषा दिया है, उन चौपाइयों का भी.
हाँ, चौपाई का मतलब आता है, लेकिन वो जो हम उस चौपाई को पढ़े तो उस शब्द का मतलब आ जाए, वैसा मतलब सीखने के लिए कहीं
नहीं, वैसे कोई कक्षा वैसे नहीं होती है, लेकिन अभ्यास से आ जाता है. आप जितनी बार उसको पढ़ेंगे, बहुत से ऐसे शब्द होते हैं जो उन चौपाइयों के और हिंदी अर्थ के समान होंगे. तो आप उसको अधिक से अधिक बार पढ़ेंगे तो आपको अपने आप ध्यान में आने लग जाएगा, इस शब्द का ये अर्थ है, इस शब्द का ये अर्थ है, तो ये शब्द बचे, इसका मतलब इन शब्दों का ये अर्थ होगा. तो अभ्यास से आ जाता है.
ठीक.
ये उस भाषा के साथ नहीं. अब तो श्लोक हम लोग पढ़े तो इतना अभ्यास हो गया, इतनी बार पठन कर लिया गीता का, कि अब श्लोक पढ़ते पढ़ते ही समझ में आने लगता है कि इसका क्या अर्थ है. ठीक है ना, वो अभ्यास हो जाता है किसी भी भाषा के लिए. जी किशोरी जी. किशोरी जी.
Thank you. I just wanted to say you have given me such inspiration. I am a 80-year-old woman living in Germany for last 49 years, but I never had chance to get so I really believe that God wanted that I do Geeta. I used to do it by myself. I have learned Sanskrit in school and also later after retirement, but you are really great. I feel like hugging you.
Thank you so much. The grace of Lord.
I love you. You are really, you are radiating. You are giving out real positive vibes. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna. Ji, Prema ji.
Yes, ma'am. Your coordination is very good, and I could understand. But now only I've starting to read the Geeta, and I've gone to satsangam many times. But at that time I will read. But actually, unfortunately, according to my family, this thing I can't continue. But now I have started reading, but I can't memorize these slokas. So what should I do for that?
Then what is your question here?
That is the question. What I have to memorize these slokas. So what should
Lord has given the answer. Lord has answered this in Bhagavad Gita itself. Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena chakriyate. With the practice, you will be getting this. Okay, so just keep practicing, keep listening the shlokas.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
The more you listen, the faster you learn. Yes, Hanuman Bhaiya, Jai Shri Krishna.
कृष्णा. ये हमने
हनुमान
शुरुआत
भैया.
जी आवाज आ रहा है?
जी जी आ रहा है, बताइए.
मैं शुरुआत में सुना था, आपने बहुत अच्छा एक्सप्लेन किया. बाद में तो मेरा परिचय सत्र था, तो फिर बाद में मैं कट गया था.
जी जी जी, धन्यवाद धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद. हनुमान भैया हमारे कॉलेज में, हनुमान भैया is my senior in my college, and he started serving in Geeta Parivar after connecting with Geeta Parivar. So he is also a volunteer now. Yes, Atreya, please unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna. Ma'am, I wanted to ask you that, ma'am, people say that the different deities, and in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan has said that there's only one deity, and people say Ishta Devatas, but there's only one deity. Now, why do they say like that?
No deity, actually deity I will not say. We have that deity is not the exact translation of Bhagwan. So I will not say deities. There are many deities, but the Supreme Lord is only one. The Tattva is only one. There is only one ocean, but there are waves, there are drops, there are many forms of that water. Just like that, the Param Tattva, the Supreme Lord is one, but there are many forms of that. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Simranji? Please unmute.
जय श्री कृष्ण मैम.
जय श्री कृष्ण.
मैम मेरा ये क्वेश्चन था that मैम we encounter many of the peoples in such way that they are not good for us. Like they sometimes what ma'am, every time people are using us just because they are, they can get benefit from ourselves. They are, as a youngster, I'm feeling this, that they usually make you friends. And ma'am, when I am kind of feeling like I must not reciprocate the bad things which they are throwing at me. So, but I feel myself caught in a situation where I cannot reciprocate that particular thing, and that's coming again and again on me. So it is kind of difficult to deal with that, like how to maintain my inner feeling that I don't have to do that, but how to avoid that thing, ma'am.
The best
How
is
to
to
be calm in
get
that
the
situation.
tougher question paper. The best
Mama.
is to answer the tougher question paper. And that is the grace of Lord on you. That's why you are not accepting all that. And many times what happens with youngsters and teenagers, they get indulged in that. When my friends are telling me something to do, some wrong things, and I will be with them. I will follow that. But you are not following because of the grace of Lord. Lord don't want you to go there. That's why you are having that feeling, and you have understood that I don't want to go there. You are getting this thought even because of the grace of Lord. So there is no problem. And problem is where when we are expecting something from others. I am doing good with them. Why am I expecting that they should also do good with me? If they are not feeling good, they can leave. No problem. Why I'm feeling they should be with me? In the starting, they were, when I didn't follow them, they left. So why I'm expecting them to be here? I should not expect expectation. In 12th chapter itself, in next session, I will be explaining the Bhakta Lakshanas. So Lord will be telling Anapeksha, who's not expecting anything from others. So that is the one quality of devotee. If you want to call yourself devotee, you have to leave the expectations. Expectations are the real cause of the sorrow. If I'm unhappy, I am expecting something. If I'm not expecting anything from anyone, I will not be sad. Okay, that is in my hand. Completely. That is not going to happen at one moment. That will take time, but there's no problem. Let it take time.
Ma'am,
okay.
But yeah, I have heard this also. Many of the time I go through this spiritual content, I get to know this, that, you must not have expectations because expectations hurt. But ma'am, my main question is this: we have to, or the other way, we have to deal with people. And I'm actually finding the answer of that, how to deal with that particular person. Suppose this X person has come to me, suppose my relative only, and is behaving good because of the certain way. And then he started, suppose my brother only, he just wanted to, make use of me to, get or everything proper at proper time and everything, and just scolding me for no reasons. So suppose X person, my brother, relative, anything. So how must I usually forgive them, ma'am? But they feels like that if she's forgiving, why can't we repeat this? So they keeps on repeating these things. So how to deal with that, ma'am? Like we ignore such things. I usually do this, but sometimes it feels like, so what is the solution to that?
I just remember one story when you are telling they are repeating that. But there was one saint, he was bathing in the river, and when he was going, one mad person, he just wanted him to get angry, and he was just throwing the trash on him. And he didn't say anything. He just went back. He again bathed there, he again took bath, then he again came back, and again he repeated the same action and he threw some trash on him again. This happened more than 20 times. Can you believe? More than 20 times the Mahatman, that saint, was going back, taking bath, again coming back, and then again that person is throwing trash on him, then again he is going back. He is not telling anything, even he is just smiling. What happens is, when someone is trying to make you angry and we get angry, we get that anger. So what we are doing is fulfilling his expectation. What he was trying to do, I just fulfilled that. Just deny that. Don't do that what they are feeling like you will be doing. I will say something that you should scold me, you should shout, you should throw something away, you should break something. So I am doing that so that you will be doing that action. And I'm expecting you to do. And you are doing that. You are fulfilling my wish. If you deny that, if you don't do that, how many times I can repeat? 10 times, 15 times, 20 times? After that, I will get tired. What you did, you just didn't fulfill my wishes, what I was expecting from you to do. Just deny that and smile. A smile is the best medicine for all the diseases. Okay? Just don't do what others are expecting you to do, what others are wishing from you to do. Okay?
And then we must behave in a very loving manner with that particular person. Just as
exactly. Love is the only thing which can win others' heart. After 6 months, 1 month, 2 years, 3 years, but you will be winning their heart if you behave like that. If you are still loving them, they are trying to disturb you, they are trying to irritate you, they are trying to agitate you, but you are not getting agitated. They will be coming on your path. Okay? They will be supporting you at one time of life.
So, Mama, usually breakdowns. I start crying. So it's not bad, na?
Not bad, but don't cry in front of them, because if they see that, they'll be getting okay. Something is happening. Some reaction is there. You just try to make them feel there is no reaction of your action. I am as I was before you whatever you did. When they will feel there is no reaction, they will stop doing it.
Okay. And ma'am, one more question, if I'm not taking more time. Ma'am, I want to take an example of a domestic violence, ma'am. Because somewhere or the other, I have seen that also. Ma'am, suppose a person is drunkard, and coming home, beating wife, saying a lot of things. Being a woman, she just used to take all those things just because her children are suffering. Her children must not suffer. She is not earning, but eventually started earning for those children. Man is not worried about that. When the woman wants to take some actions against, the society is all against them, because this will ruin our reputation of the family or something else. Let's not talk about it. Let's not do that. Why are you getting more aggressive? Why you're just taking it on your heart? Somewhere we are just suppressing her feeling. So, ma'am, what is the solution of that? She must ignore
I
all
get
those.
that question, but I would like this question to be on hold, because in next session I will ask Ashubhia to join the session. Then he must be answering that, because he is my mentor, and I don't think I have that much experience so that I should answer this question. So I will just hold this question and request you to ask this question in next session. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I will not answer this question directly because that will not be good according to my experience. I should. Okay. In next session, you must ask this question. Okay.
Totally.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yes,
Neenal Didi.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. So, the question: how long did it take you to learn the entire and remember the entire 700 shlokas?
1 year.
How long? 1 year. Okay, okay.
If you remember, if you memorize 2 shlokas daily, then around 320 days or 350 days, you remember all the shlokas and just consider 15 days for revision.
So, like whatever shloka you've learned, you would memorize it every day. Suppose two I have learned today.
You have to keep practicing. In 1 week, you just practice all the 18 chapters, daily 2-3 chapters revision, like that. Okay. In 1 month, you just recite all the 18 chapters, or in 2 months, you just recite. Because our memory is not that sharp these days because we have Google, we have phone, and we have so many things. Yes, lots of storages are there. So we are not trying to make our memory so powerful. So we need to revise that in 1 or 2 months. Otherwise, we will forget that. Okay. Yes. Shravanti ji.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Madam, actually, Bhagavad Gita is said by Lord Krishna, right? So, if I want to attain moksha in spiritual path in this birth itself, so if I follow that Bhagavad Gita, is that enough, or do I need physical form of guru to move in my spiritual path?
You need to have that guru. Other than guru on a spiritual path, we will not be getting that state. Actually, I can say guru is necessary. But because in Shastra itself, Guru Upasritya Tamanusarati, Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam, there is one saying. So we must have a guru. After that guru, whatever guru is suggesting, following Bhagavad Gita is fine. All the qualities you need to get that for getting that moksha, all are explained in Bhagavad Gita. But for guiding all these, how to do that, you need one guru. Okay, other than guru, you cannot get that. Okay.
But how can in this Kali Yuga, how can I find my guru? Like even if I find like I cannot trust. I mean, we don't know. Like now we are having different Swamijis who are doing fraud also. Like we are seeing, but how can I trust? How can I see my guru and that? Sometimes I worry.
ढूंढने से तो भगवान भी मिल जाते हैं. गुरु क्या चीज है? You just try searching for the guru, you will be getting that. So there is no problem. Just see some qualities, not with the purpose of testing that, testing the guru, but we are going to make them guru. So we should see some points. He should be in some guru parampara, acharya parampara, not swayambhu guru. I have announced myself as guru, so that should not be there. He must be in some parampara, and the guru should be telling you to worship Lord, not me. I am guru. I am telling you to worship me. Only guru is only everything for you. That should not. That guru is fake. So in acharya parampara, and guru must be telling for and it's for reading the scriptures. So he will be guiding that. So 2 points, just having a guru parampara and telling you to worship the Lord. Okay. There are 2-3 more points, but I don't remember now. But yes, I can tell you in next session. Okay. So you just see that. Not Swayambhu Guru, not telling himself to worship. Just you worship that Guru and not the Lord. Leave the Lord. Stop the Murti Pujanam. Stop going temple. Stop doing this and that. No, that is not actual Guru. Okay, I am also Dikshit.
Shall I go?
Guru, you
do I
can
have
see
to do my
behind me.
search, or Guru itself will come in my life? Or
if you are aware of that, Guru will come to your life. Okay.
Okay. And then no, we say like when I read that bhakti books, like no, like when we meet the guru, like if I treat one person as a guru, we have to trust him blindly, like that. In some books it is written. So when I trust him 100%, after that, when I follow him after few years or few months, then we came to know like it's deviating something. I cannot see, because we are seeing, right, this is Kali Yuga, and like when we are trusting him 100%, when we see God in him, like when we trust him totally, and then we came to know about the negative things also, that
And
also
that is not
completely like that, in
problem.
this.
That happens. But
Then
you
I have
must
to
know
worry,
how
or
to find out.
shall I be happy? It's okay because I came to know this is not correct. Then I have moved away from that guru, and then again, is that okay, right?
Now start searching for real guru. I can suggest you one guru. I am Dikshit from Param Pujya Swami Govind Dev Giriji Maharaj. He is the founder of Geeta Parivar, the treasurer of Ram Mandir, Adhyaksh of Mathura Krishna Janbhumi, and Veda Vyas Pratisthana, Shri Gyaneshwar Gurukula. 37 Veda Vidyalayas are established in India by him, because of the way, so that Vedas can again come to the common audience and they can read that. Okay, so many qualities, and he is in Giri Parampara. He is Guru Satyamantranand Giriji. He is Swami Govind Dev Giriji. So one guru I can tell you, and he is always telling, on Guru Purnima is always denying to touch his feet, because on Guru Purnima you should worship that Lord or Veda Vyasa Bhagwan, because he is the Param Guru. So all these qualities we find in him. So one guru I can tell you, but if we find, we can get according to me. What are my choices? Okay, no problem. You will be getting. There are many saints who are real gurus. Okay.
Yeah, actually we worship Lord Dattatreya. So from childhood I used to read the books.
You are from
like
Maharashtra?
No, I'm from Hyderabad. But my father is having Guru Parampara from Dattatreya, like that. But I didn't get in that parampara. Like my dad has got mantra and all that. So I used to read more these godly related books. It was written like we have to blindly trust the guru, like that. So when I trusted it, it was. Then I came to know.
No problem.
Because it's
you
like,
will get the phala for your trust. There is no problem. You will get the time. By the time you were trusting him, you will be getting phala for that. No problem. Okay. After you left, now try to search real guru. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
For all the Hyderabadis, in Hyderabad there will be a program in Feb or March. So must attend that program, because that is going to be a huge program. 10,000 people reciting Bhagavad Gita together. That will be lifetime achievement for us to be a part of that. Yes, Krishna Priya, again back.
Yeah, ma'am, sorry. Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am. So, ma'am, a few weeks ago in my school, I'm a CBSE student. I'm studying in 7th grade. So, in my school, there was a chant anything spiritual competition. So, it was based on for Guru Purnima. So, I had my guru. I learned Vishnu Sahasranam. So, I went there to chant. And there was no one except for me. So, I was really heartbroken to see that, I've heard that youngsters are the future of India, the future of next generation. So if there is no one to carry out the essence and cultural heritage of our country, how will we survive, ma'am? That is my question.
This is Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma doesn't need anyone to survive. Okay, Sanatan Dharma itself is Shashwata. It will be there. Just people are there. Not there is no one. Geeta Parivar. So many organizations are there, and like you, and there are so many people also. They are following their tradition. Whatever we can do, we should do. For others, whatever effort we can make, we should. But we are not actually, हमने ठेका नहीं लेके रखा कि हमको सबको ले ही जाना है. But whatever I can do, I will be doing that. I will be fulfilling my karmas. What is my kartavya karma? Okay? So just do that and you will see. let me tell you one example. In my school time, when I was in 7th standard, I started applying this tilak because I just joined Geeta Parivar. Applying tilak. I started applying tilak. In my school, there was no one who was applying tilak. There was no girl at all who was applying tilak. And after I started applying, my teachers scolded me. Even I had to went to my principal also. I went to my principal, and Ashu Bhaiya, my mentor again, I will say, is vice president of Geeta Parivar. He told, if you need, we can issue the letter from Geeta Parivar for applying tilak. There is no problem. And my game teacher, my sports teacher, she was telling me, why you are applying this bindi? This is fashion. And others are applying something, you are not telling anything to them. And then when I am applying tilak, you have a problem. I was not disrespecting. I was not telling actually anything. I was just telling the scientific reasons behind applying this tilak. I am applying this chandana. Here, this is Agya Chakra. When I am applying that chandana is Sheetal. That is cold. So my mind, I will not get angry very soon because I have my Agya Chakra very calm. That's why I am applying tilak. So I was giving scientific reason to her. I never stopped. And after 1 year in my 8th standard, more than 100 girls started applying tilak. Can you believe? More than 100 girls. So what I can do, that is my responsibility. I will be doing. And everyone around you, they will be seeing you. And if they are seeing you as you are changing or you have good qualities, they wish to become like you. In my college, everyone asked me, how you are so happy? I have Geeta with me. I am happy. So everyone tries to become like me. I have chandana. Some people come to my room and they tell me, Rupal, just apply tilak to me. I like this tilak. And they also start applying tilak. They start wearing this tulsi mala. So they see the changes in you. They see the positive energy around you. Then they try to become like you. So I can do what is my responsibility, what is my kartavya karma. I cannot change others by force. Okay.
Ma'am, one more question, if not wasting time. Ma'am,
Yeah.
yes, as I said, I learned Geeta. I started learning Geeta 1 week ago, and I started recommending this to my friends, try to learn Geeta because I've heard that pracharan is one of the greatest duties a devotee can do. And they said they won't do it because it will affect their studies. They can't be invested in something else that will take up their time. So I've asked myself, because I'm investing myself into Geeta, would I be not able to invest time into my studies, or will I
never tell others to join this?
No, I say I said I recommended them Geeta is a nice way. Some friends of mine did say like that. So
how people will join this in my class? Again, I will come to that because I have lived that childhood where I had joined Geeta Parivar, and in my class, many students were affected with me. What happens is, if I'm telling someone to join, they'll see why she is telling me there must be some benefit of her or something like that, because this is Kali Yuga, no problem at all. But what we should do is, we should tell them benefits. Geeta is so powerful, There is one shloka telling this meaning. We have seen this in that book. There is one 7 Habits book. The writer of that book is Stephen Covey. At the end of that book, he says, all these 7 habits I have taken from Geeta. So all these facts, they just take your memory. They just shake your memory. So all these facts we should try to collect about Geeta, and then we should tell to our friends. Then they will be curious. Tell me more about that. Then how did you get to know this? Then I have joined Geeta Parivar. I got this. I got to know this. And I have these benefits. I started being happy all the time. And I started doing this. I started doing that. So all these habits attract others. Not just I will tell you, just start learning Geeta. Okay. If they are denying also, you just tell them sometime. If they are denying also, no problem. Whenever you wish, you just tell me. I will tell you how to learn. Okay. Just make the door open for others. Not restricting them. Okay, now what happens after 2-3 years, if they wish also, they will be listening a lot about Geeta, because the time is coming of Sanskrit and Bhagavad Gita. So if they will be listening, they will be asking. They'll be thinking of learning Gita, but they cannot ask you because they have denied to learn Gita in front of you. So you should make all the doors open in front of them. Whenever in life you wish to learn Gita, you can ask me. Okay? Don't just argument with them. Just tell them the benefits of Gita, the facts of Gita. Then if you wish, you can tell me. Okay? I know the path.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Malaya ji. My God. Still 178 people are here.
Malaya ji, can you please unmute yourself?
Malaya ji, you have to unmute. And there will be one pop-up of unmuting.
Yeah, go ahead, Malaya ji.
Please.
Jai
Shri Krishna, Malaya ji. We can hear you.
Namaste, Jai Shri Krishna. I have one question in my mind a long time. I want to work for others for long times. And I have my mental dedication to Lord Shiva. Krishna is also my, I also worship him. I love Rama. But I cannot difference from to do my duty, karma. That's karma and bhakti. What is the difference? Main difference? I think whatever I do, I think all I do for my Lord Shiva. Krishna also told. I also
you are doing for karma also, and that is only bhakti because you are doing for the Lord.
I think so. My every work is I am doing for my God, and also my people, my relatives, who are needed my help. And I want to give them my best effort to them. It is right, or
yes, exactly. You can do that, no problem. Okay, there is no need to actually find difference. Karma and bhakti, same.
I think that is
Karma marg and bhakti marg is having some difference. But karma and bhakti, if you are referring these two terms, then it is fine. If you are just renouncing all the fruits and just doing the arpana of all the karmas into the feet of Lord, no problem. That is only karma, that is only bhakti.
No, that is right. I always I mean I have bhakti in my mind, but I express this in the way of karma. That is right.
Right.
Yes,
Jai Shri Krishna. Richa ji.
Richa ji, unmute yourself.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna, Ram Ram sabhi ko.
Shri Krishna.
Didi, first of all, I want to congratulate you for the divine knowledge you have. At such a young age, you are offering such divine services to everyone. This is really inspirational. And I'm glad that, and I feel blessed myself to be associated with this parivar. My question is basically, it is a query related to Vishnu Sahasranam. In the morning, I attended this session, and I did not find anywhere on the site. I did not get any information about joining the group of learning it. So can you please help me in telling how to join Vishnu Sahasranam learning group?
Yes,
if
anyone can send the Vishnu Sahasranam joining link.
Just give me a minute. Let me just check if I have.
Anshuman Bhaiya will be sending the link in chat box so that you can join that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. But it is not there on the website. That's why I was little wondering.
Website is different. That website is only Anshuman Bhaiya is sending. Okay.
Okay.
Gita website is different. Vishnu Sahasranam website is different.
What is the name of the website so that I can go through it? The link.
Didi,
Vishnu Sahasranam only.
I have just pinged in this chat window. Please just go
Vishnu
through that.
Sahasranam is also offered by Geeta Parivar only. So you have that link. Yes. vs.learngeeta.com. Simple link vs.learngeeta.com.
VS. Okay, fine. Yeah, thank you so much.
Kanya Didi.
Yes, Kanya ji, please.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. First of all, I'm very much inspired by you, and the way you teach and the way you are explaining is really awesome, ma'am. So thank you for explaining all the doubts and everything. So I just have one doubt, ma'am. So, intentionally or unintentionally, if someone is actually doing some bad to you, or and if you are affected by that, so will karma really happen, or like just want to know, because yeah, sometimes I used to think why they're doing like that to me, or like this to me, like do I have to take action for them, or will God will take care of everything? We just have to do whatever is good, like from our side, something like that. So could you just tell that, ma'am?
Let me give you one drishti, one vision of seeing the things, different perspective. When something happens, something is happening and that is not according to us. We are not feeling happy. We are feeling bad about that, or that is like not according to us. We are getting that dukkha. Then what happens? Our papa karma is decreasing. Papa kshaya is happening. Because that papa is getting converted into that dukkha. And that dukkha we are getting because of someone is doing some action and that I'm not liking. Okay. So perspective is my papa kshaya is happening now. And when I'm happy, when I'm getting everything according to me, punya kshaya, my punya karmas are decreasing now. Because I am getting, if I am giving you money, 10 rupees, so you will be giving something back to me. So that happens. We have bank account. We are spending the punya karmas for the happiness and the bad karmas for the dukkhas. Okay. So when you are getting dukkha, don't get upset. Don't get anything. Whoever is doing that action not according to you, or some unpleasing action, they are making their karma for other birds. They are making their papa karmas for other birds. You don't need to worry. If you are reacting something on that, then you are making again your karma. So because of his karma, why you are making your karma? You have to decrease, you have to finish all the karmas. Papa also, punya also, then only we can get the mukti. So if you are many times sad or something bad, all the time something bad is happening, you just think Lord is doing kripa on me, because he is giving me that dukkha so that papa can decrease faster. And when I'm very much happy, then you think the punya karmas, the bank account is the bank account is less. Okay, punya karmas,
Okay.
punya kshaya is happening. Then
Okay.
we will
Thank
not
you,
be
ma'am.
complaining for anything at all, because I know whatever is happening because of my karmas.
Okay.
I'm getting happiness because of my punya karma. I'm getting sadness because of my papa karmas. Others are just nimitta matram. Yes, I think there are no questions. Still, there are 159 people. I'm so sorry because everyone was asking the questions, so we cannot just take. There is one more raised hand, Malaji, Anita ji. Actually, yeah, Anita ji. Please unmute.
Didi, thank you very much. You explained it so well, very well explanation, understood very well. And thank you very much for that. But I didn't understand one thing, that hierarchy level means Devata, Ishwar, Parabrahma you said. So from childhood, I am worshipping Ganpati. And when I do dhyan, I in front of my eyes, even closed eyes, I get the idol of the Ganpati. But that time I am a follower of Brahma Kumaris now. So in that they teach us that you should connect directly, means that is very difficult. Nirgun Nirakar, Paramatma. So when I am worshipping my means Ganpati, my idol, am I not connected to Paramatma? Or I am going to
Bhav is important. If you are doing that Parabrahma Bhava in that Ganapati, then it's fine. Okay, I am doing that Parabrahma Tattva Dharana in Ramji, in Shivji. That is fine for me. I don't need to go directly to Nirguna Nirakara. I have an avlamban, and that avlamban I accept as my supreme. That is fine. No problem in that. Okay? No problem in thinking so much about that.
Sir, Maya comes in between what Ishwar Parabrahma. In between that Maya comes something you said that I didn't understand.
Ishvara is actually, if there is no avidya, then there is no Ishvara. If there is avidya, then only the Ishvara. Because Ishvara is some form. And Param Tattva is not having any form. That is Nirguna Nirakara. So if Nirguna Nirakara has to take some form, so there must be something. That is called avidya. So after avidya only you can get that form. That is Shivji, that is Krishna, that is Lord Rama. So that is because of avidya. They have the forms. If there is avidya gone, then there is no form also. Then everywhere the ocean only. There are no waves, there are no drops, and only ocean. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much, Didi. Jai Shri
Didi,
Krishna.
just one question in chat window. If you can reply, please.
Which question, Anshuman? Can we do written Naam Jap during monthly cycle? Yes. You can even recite that. I said, Bhav Kubhava na khalasahu Naam Japat Mangal Dis Dasahu. There is no Ashaucha to Naam Japa Bhagavad-Gītā. You can recite Bhagavad-Gītā. You can do your Naam Japa. But you should be careful. You should not go to the Pujan Sthana. And you should not touch that Japamala. And you should not touch your Pujan Gita. Your practice Gita should be separate, and you can touch that Bhagavad Gita. You can read that Bhagavad Gita. There is no problem. You can read Bhagavad Gita. You can do Nama Japa. Ram, 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 Ram. There is no Shaucha. But you should not touch that Mala, Pujan Mala, and you should not touch that Bhagavad Gita also. Okay? Written is fine. No problem. I was just telling there is no problem if you chant that also. Yes, Malaji.
Yeah.
Now I think
it's almost 2 hours we have been answering the doubts of our sadhakas. Yeah, but so I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you, Rupal Didi, for clearing the doubts of our sadhakas. On behalf of Geeta Parivar and myself, I extend sincere thanks to the technical team consist of Suresh Vyasji and Anshuman ji, and all those who have been at the backstage for their relentless and efficient efforts in making the session a great success. May I take this opportunity to thank all those who attended this session. Please do continue your Gita sadhana and attend these sessions to enrich your spiritual knowledge. Today, it's my turn to recite Samapan Prarthana. So, Jai Shri Krishna, everyone here. Yogesham Satchidananda Vasudeva Vraja Priyam Dharma Samsthapakam Rang Krishna Vande Jagat Guru Shri Krishna Vande Jagat Guru. Jai Shri Krishna. So now it's time for Hanuman Chalisa recital. I request you all to stay back for the recital. Yeah, Bhaiya, please.
Thank you to all the sadhakas for being
Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Nija Manu Mukuru Sudhari Baranau Raghubara Bimala Jasu Jodaya Kupalachari Buddhihina Tanu Janike Sumirau Pavan Kumar Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harau Kale Sabikar जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you all for remaining back for the recital. May the knowledge gained today make our week ahead brighter and more beautiful. We shall see you back on another enlightening session.